Hold on. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. I think I'm live. I think I'm all good. I am all good. Smash the like button on your way in, people. Hit the sub button up. All that good stuff. Yeah, I'm saying. I haven't done a watch long in about a week, so maybe the algorithm won't be helping me as much. But yeah, we are doing a hate along for the Scum versus Marseille. Liverpool, Marseille, Liverpool in the, is it the Olympic Stadium? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. I don't know what it's called. But anyways, make sure you smash your like button on your way. And let's try and get to 30 likes if possible. We're on road to 3k subs. So we're trying to get 3k subs before the end of the month if possible. We are literally just about what? 120 subs away or something like that. 120 subs away from 2k subs, 3k subs, sorry. So we can definitely hit that by the end of this month, I think. If we do that, that will be much appreciated. So big up to each and every single one of you lot. Yeah, I'm saying that have been, you know, supporting the channel really. Join the memberships if you want. Memberships you can get emojis, you can get your special made Liverpool emojis. I'm about to put in the chat right now. You can get your 115s. I do need to add some new emojis to it as well. But yeah, you can get your 115s as well for the 115s. You can get your, yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm saying United. You could just, whatever. Or you can just help me to support the channel. You don't even need the emojis. You can just do it for support the channel. Do you get what I'm saying? So big up to every single one of you lot. Big up to Gary, bro. I ain't seen you in a while, mate. I hope you're good, mate. Anyways, let me get up these lineups. I am actually currently watching the, I'm actually currently watching Johnny Minerals' stream on with the 1958 talking about Man United and Chelsea for their ownerships, but I'll continue watching that later on. Where is it? 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 What we're doing? Liverpool. Let's talk about Liverpool. Is it LFC? It might be LFC. No, it is Liverpool FC. Yeah, yeah. Why are you watching our match, man? You know, I don't even the Champions League. Because I want to see you lot fail. Maybe. I don't know. But this is the lineup for Liverpool today. So we have got... Oh, wrong thing. It clicks you onto the website. I don't want to be giving them any ad revenue. Alisson in goal. Joe Gomez. Is that Joe Gomez at centre-back? That is Joe Gomez at centre-back. You got Van Dijk and Joe Gomez as centre-backs. You got Kirkes with a buzz cut at left-back. You've got Wirtz in the 10. Szoboszlai. I assume Szoboszlai's playing right-back. He is playing right-back. Then a front three. Salah's back in the 11. Frimpong must be the right-back then. Yeah, Frimpong's the right-back. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, no. Frimpong might be the right back, and he might be putting Wirtz left wing, and then Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, and McAllister midfield, and then he's put Ekitike as the striker. So that's what I assume he's gone with. So pretty strong 11. Obviously, you know, we know Isak's injured. We know Gakpo's on the bench actually. But yeah, we know that that's not, you know, that's not the strongest 11, but. Yeah, I mean, he's probably made of what he can do. That's never going to happen. What you not losing tonight? We're playing a diamond formation. Wirtz, Cam, Salah, and Ekitike up front. Three. Midfield three are McAllister and Szoboszlai. You think you're playing a diamond? Salah as a strike partnership with Ekitike. That stinks, bro. That stinks. Salah strike partnership with Ekitike. Crazy. That's crazy, bro. Wrong thing. That's crazy, bro. Strike partnership with Salah and Ekitike. Crazy, mate. Crazy. Let me turn this on real quick. Oh, I can't even turn it on. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see, bro. I do think that Marseille are gonna win tonight, by the way. I do think Marseille are going to win tonight. I know that I heard that Slot, what he said in anyone else heard what Slot? Has anyone else heard what Slot said in his pre-match interview with TNT Sports? He said they asked him about something along those lines of I think it was something along the lines of what are your thoughts on people still doubting that you can be a success at Liverpool Football Club? And he said for a club that's won 2 league titles in 30 years. for me to win one of them or something like that, I think that's laughable. Or something along those lines. He basically, paraphrasing a bit there, but he basically said that, you know, I've already been a success at Liverpool. I've won them their only Premier League title in front of fans. I've won them their second league title in 30 years, etc., etc. And he's right, by the way. He is right. He has been a success. Do you get what I'm saying? Winning them a second league title, winning number 20 is mad. You're not winning 3-0. You lot are delusional. Big up to Harvey, mate. Big up, bro. Big up night game as well. Barca win 5-0. Wait, if Barca win, are they guaranteed qualification? Where are Barca in the group? I haven't actually seen what Barca in the group stage. I'm going to go 2-1 Marseille. Atletico are drawing 1-1. We've got Galatasaray. That's Harvey's team. Let's have a look. So Barca do need to win tonight. Yeah, Barca are 3 points off the top 8. If they win, they go in the top 8. They'll go up to... If they win by minimum 3 goals, they will go up to 6th place. So they do need to win. And who have they got next, Barcelona? Copenhagen. Sorry, not Copenhagen. Is it Copenhagen? That is Copenhagen, isn't it? Yeah, I think that is Copenhagen. Yeah, so if they win tonight by minimum 3 goals and then beat Copenhagen, they'll get top 8. They've got to win the last 2 games. I don't think so. Yeah, you're 15th, but you have to. You win tonight, you go into the top 8 anyways. If you win by 3 goals, you go 6th. Was going to go to the game. I just finished work. Come on, Galatasaray. It's 1-1 right now. I thought Atletico would win that. I still think Atletico will win that. It's about 40 minutes left. I might actually get the game up. Actually, yeah, I can get the game up right now. Hold on. Bear with, lad. Bear with, lad. Bear with, bro. I get the Galatasaray game up right now, in fact. Going Manchester next week versus City. Are you, bro? You're travelling all the way to Manchester from Turkey. Man United aren't even in the Champions League. Cool story, bro. Doesn't mean I can't hate watch you lot, mate. You lot are losing tonight. Yeah, I'm saying, and we'll be above you very soon, mate. We'll be finishing above Liverpool this season. You heard it here first, lads. United will finish above Liverpool this season, mate. Smash the likes up, by the way, people. As I say, it does massively benefit, you know, content creators that are not big. If you smash the likes up, because it boosts me out to the algorithm. I know I don't watch long in about a week, so the algorithm's probably low. I wasn't even gonna do this, you know that. I was like, oh, do I want to do a watch long? I was like, I can't be arsed, but I was like, fuck yeah, might as well. There'll be the next watch long probably will be on either Bournemouth Liverpool or did you see FHT leaving YouTube? Why is he leaving? What, Sava? Why is he leaving YouTube? I thought he left YouTube like 2 years ago and then he came back. I know. Why is he leaving YouTube? Football Heritage TV. Football Heritage. I need to go get a tea. I can't lie. I need to get a tea. Sava's leaving YouTube. Why is he leaving YouTube? My throat really hurts because I've done so much speaking. What did he say? Why did he say he was leaving? He says Verts on the left, so was like Salah on the right, Ektika Striker. That's what I said, no? People was calling him attention seeking. Yeah, he probably is, bro, because he left last time. So they had enough of trolls. Yeah, he's attention seeking, bro. He's attention seeking then. Yeah, I'm saying, bro, if he had enough of trolls, yeah, on YouTube, he would never have done YouTube in the first place. You know what I'm saying? He's just had enough. He just wants people to feel sorry for him, so then he stops getting the hate. That he'll definitely will not leave. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up AP7, big up Mustafa. Anyone else noticed the new badges you get now as a mod? You get shields rather than the spanner. Left the YT many times before. He will return once bored of the practical world. I told you, bro. He left it years ago, bro. He was on the football terrace. I remember he was on the football terrace and he left it. I'm in Damn at a minute, so been on later. What, you talking about Amsterdam? Oh, I hope you're having fun, mate. Don't be having too many special brownies, mate. I can't lie though, speaking of brownies, I've had too much chocolate and too much sugar over the last couple of days, lads. I won't lie to you, lads. Honestly, since Christmas, bro, I got to a point, yeah, where I literally was having I wasn't even eating sugar. Like, a little bit of sugar every now and then a day. Then Christmas hit, bro, and since then I've just fallen off the rails, bro, like a junkie. Do you get what I'm saying? I just fell off the rails, mate. But yeah, smash the likes up on your way, and people. As I said, there's 23 people inside, you're only 8 likes. Get these likes up, man. Like goals, 30 likes. Smash a like up. If we get to 30 likes, Liverpool will lose. Why do you never greet me big up like you do Mustafa and the others? Big up Loom, mate. Up you well. What's it called? As I was saying though, yeah, I need to go get a tea in a minute because my throat is hurting. Done a lot of waffling today. Been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? My physique is getting better. I do need to lose a bit of fat. I can't lie. But other than that, bro, yeah, I've been eating too much sugar, mate. I can't lie. Oh, Atletico, never mind. Should have been a goal there. Yeah, I'm saying. But yeah, bro, big up, mate. Hope you're having it. Yeah, don't have too many dodgy brownies, mate. But yeah, big up to everyone, man. As I say, we are literally 120 subs off, 121 subs off to be exact, off 3k subs. So massive thanks to everyone that supported the channel, who's liked, commented, subscribed, been on that. Yeah, I'm saying we're gonna be live again tomorrow. I think I've got a show with Roms at 3 p.m. if he's available. We're doing a show tomorrow at 3 p.m. with Roms and all that good stuff. So yeah, man. Yeah, we're on the grind. We're on the grind. And this weekend, obviously, we're gonna have the United watch along. That'll return. Who have we got after Arsenal? It's Fulham, innit? It's Fulham, innit? Yeah, Fulham's gonna be a tough game. Got some tough games coming up, lads. I can't lie, but yeah, I'm excited, man. Do you get what I'm saying? It's much better than watching Amorim, but I'll tell you that now. I'm turning this Atletico game off. I can't lie. It looks boring. But yeah, man. Big up to everyone, mate. Big up Lumen, mate. Big up everyone. As I say, smash the likes up on your way in. Get your score predictions in as well. What you lot think the score's going to be? I'm going 2-1 Marseille. I reckon Marseille win this. Touchline. It is very boring. Yeah, it just looks mad slow. Just feels like I'm watching it mad slow, bro. So I don't really like watching like European football that ain't got a Premier League team involved majority of the time, because it's always mad slow. The Premier League, one thing I like about Premier League teams is they do play with intensity. They do play with speed. Do you get what I'm saying? It's that P&P, bro. And it's their fitness levels and stuff like that. You don't really see that in other leagues and stuff like that with the other teams. You know what I'm saying? Wesley was at Lewis supporting Chelsea and telling people he's on holiday. He's walking the streets of Brisbane. They're supporting Chelsea. Yeah, he does pretend that he supports other teams in other people's chats. Will even be a 0-0 or a big scoring game. I reckon 2-1 Marseille. I reckon a tight Marseille win. I'll be honest. I reckon a tight Marseille win. Yeah. My future manager, De Zerbi. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of the future candidates, should we say? We don't know if he's going to get the job yet. Might be Carrick who gets the job, but I think we need to hold on this Carrick stuff though, because I think United fans need to not get a bit too gassed, because getting a bit too gassed, you know what I'm saying, he did beat Man City and they are, you know, he dominated Man City, but at the end of the day, we saw last night Bodo Glimt beat Man City. Is it true we are begging Bruno to stay? I saw Rob Dawson, who again you shouldn't take no notice of. There's no American journalist that's ever going to get... Actually, no, he might not be American, actually. Never mind, he might not be American. But at the end of the day, yeah. ESPN, they ain't got a clue, bro. I'm not saying he won't stay, but I guess we'll see, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind him staying. I don't care. If he's in that... If Bruno's in his actual position, I wouldn't mind Bruno staying at all. I don't know about you lot, but I wouldn't mind Bruno staying at all if Bruno's in his actual position. We've played Bruno out of position for 3 years. We really and truly, we have not played Bruno in his actual position since Ollie's last season. Ten Hag didn't play Bruno. Ten Hag played Bruno like sometimes as a 6, sometimes as an 8, that like an all action 8, like dictating all that stuff. Bro, put Bruno in his actual position off the striker, yeah, and you'll see he's one of the best attacking midfielders in the world. I wouldn't mind him staying, but at the end of the day, you got as a club, you've got to make the decision yourself, yeah, in terms of you got to make the decision yourself saying, do you reckon that this is the right time to sell him, you'll get the most money out of it for the best deal or whatever, or do you keep him for another year and potentially you only get 50 million from next year? As I say, you was cooking Big Steve last week. I know I was cooking him. I was cooking him and the Berties. I told them all. Main who owns Rodri. Do you get what I'm saying? But why argue with a Bertie when you can just wait? Greenwood hat-trick incoming. Greenwood does play for Marseille, bro. He plays for him right now, mate. Yeah, if the Geordies don't win tonight, how should get the sack? I think they will win, though. I think 3-0. I think they'll win comfortably as well against PSV. Smash these likes up, people, man. Big up Melo, mate. Lucas Hernandez. Is that the... That's the brother of Theo Hernandez, no? Ain't it, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I know. Like I'm one like you know. You gotta take every accusation with a pinch of salt because you never know what you know. People can just make up lies about you. But him and his brother have both got accusations against them. So yeah, but that's mad. That's mad. I've never heard a footballer to get accused of that. But as I say, smash the likes up, people, man. David Luiz plays for that team that Chelsea are playing tonight. Crazy. That AFCON final was a disgrace. I didn't even watch it. I watched the last 15 minutes. Although that is dodgy, though. That I saw what happened. That the Senegal players just walked off, and then Brahim Diaz. Listen to this. Brahim Diaz took the penalty, penenkered it when he should never. You wouldn't penenker it in that scenario, especially Brahim Diaz, right? Who's not Zidane. And then if you noticed, after he missed the penalty, no Senegal player celebrated. Which to me looks like that he got told he has to miss the penalty. Which is crazy. Yeah, I think he did miss on purpose. I think he missed on purpose. I think Brahim Diaz missed on purpose. At the end of the day. Yeah, I'm saying I think he did. And I don't and if it was up to me, personally, yeah, obviously I saw that, yeah, I think Senegal fans were trying to raid the pitch and all that stuff. Yeah, and it was going mad. Like, bro, if it was up to me personally, I would have just said, no, I'm not missing the penalty. Screw that. So screw that. They're the ones being childish. They're not coming out on the pitch. Yeah, I'm saying, give us the win. Like, real talk, give Morocco the win. That's what they should have done. Morocco should have said, give us the win then. Because they don't want to play. That's their fault. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do forfeit a game, the other people win it. You know what I'm saying? And Senegal were going to forfeit the game. So for me, it was mental. It was mental what was going on. It was mental what was going on, bro. I'll be honest. It was mental. At the end of the day. But yeah, I didn't really watch it. I watched the last like 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? What a shame, so-called biggest club in the world on in Tuesday or Wednesday night football. You lot best hope, yeah. You lot best hope you lot get Champions League football this season, bruv. You best hope you get Champions League football this season. You best hope, because I swear down, I don't even like doing that whole, we're playing in the Champions League and you're watching on a Tuesday night. Because I'm like, unless I win the Champions League, I don't really care. But bro, you best hope you lot get Champions League football. Because if we get Champions League football and you don't, and I'm talking about every football club, by the way. I'm talking about the Newcastle fans, talking about the Liverpool fans, the Arsenal definitely will get Champions League football. That's already done. The Crystal Palace fans that come on my chat and all that stuff, to want to talk crap about Man United, all that stuff. Bro, you lot best hope you lot get Champions League football and we don't. You best hope we do. You know what I'm saying? You best hope we do, bruv. Because I swear down, bro, bro, people don't understand that. When Man United are even somewhat decent again, forget even the best team in the world again. When we're somewhat decent, bro, yeah, I am going to absolutely fry you lot, bro. I'm going to be the most unbearable person on the planet, bro. Most unbearable person on the planet, mate. The audacity of some of you lot, bro. It's crazy, bro. Man United aren't even playing and you're thinking about Man United. You know what I'm saying? Man United on your mind again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, unlucky. Exactly, bro. Sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. A number 1 is Georgie Best. A number 2 is Georgie Best. A number 3 is Georgie Best. A number 4 is Georgie Best. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. I never play UCL football. Have some shame, lad. You spent 10 billion in 10 years, lad. I don't know if you're talking to me, mate. But we're called Manchester United, mate, not Manchester City, pal. We ain't spent 10 billion in 10 years, bro. At the end of the day, that whole narrative of Man United outspending everyone is a myth, by the way. It's an absolute myth. Chelsea spent more than us in the last 10 years. Man City definitely have. And we probably spent the third most, I imagine. Not far off from Liverpool. Liverpool have definitely spent probably about a couple, maybe 200-300 million less than us in the last 10 years. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. Bro, Ferguson FC will always and always be a mid-table club. Failed rage bait, mate. You're 1 point above us, pal. Yeah, I'm saying you're 1 point above us, mate. In a few more weeks, we'll be above you, pal. So, yeah, failed rage bait, as I said. Now, we have Everton fans here. 2 frauds, 1 cup. Oh. 2 league titles, mate, in 35 years. Your own manager's just said that, by the way. Your own manager just said in an interview, 2 league titles in 35 years, pal. And you want to pipe up to the big boy Man United who won 13 in that time. We've not won the league in 13 years. And we've still won the most Premier League titles, pal. 13. There was a point in time where we won more Premier League titles than the other 19 teams in the Premier League combined. Yeah, you want to pipe down before you talk to Man United, pal. Yeah. Learn your place, know your role, mate. Come on now. You're better than that, pal. What have I just been sent by Yasser? We're all living in Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. Your jokes are better than your club, I'll give you that. Exactly, pal. Exactly, mate. Big up Nems, bro. What the most year in a row Man United have won the Prem? 3 years, bro, and we've done it twice. The only team ever to win 2 three-peats. But we'll never win 4 in a row. I'd rather have 2 three-peats, mate. And if we weren't competing against cheating institutions, Man United would have done 7 league titles in a row. But unfortunately, we were competing against the 115s and the ones with 74 FA charges. Yeah, you know what I mean? Not easy, pal. Not easy, pal. Biggest club in the world, mate. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. It's what the biggest club in the world is, exactly, pal. Yeah, he knows exactly who that is, by the way. You know what I mean? That's why he said, do you support United? He knows exactly who that is, mate. Number 1 is Georgie Best. Number 2 is Georgie Best. Number 3 is Georgie Best. Number 4 is Georgie Best. Number 5 is Georgie Best. Number 6 is Georgie Best. Number 7 is Georgie Best. Number 8 is Georgie Best. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. Marseille was smacked there. Oh, bro. Yeah, I agree. I think Marseille will beat you. I'm going 2-1 Marseille, but I think they'll outplay you. Maybe the scoreline won't be that embarrassing, but I think they'll outplay you. They'll definitely be dominating the game. They'll definitely be they'll definitely be on the front foot, I think. Yeah, I'm saying maybe you could hope for a Ekitike or something or Salah link up, and maybe they could hit in the counter attack. But other than that, bro, yeah, I can see that, bro. I agree. It's gonna be a good game though. Gonna be a good game, man. What other games are on tonight? Chelsea Pavos. I know. I think Barca are playing. I can't even remember who else are playing. Bayern are playing. I'm guessing United or Madrid. Well, at least you know Man United are the biggest club in the world then, mate. I feel like Slot doesn't give Chiesa enough playing time. Yeah, because he's injury prone, bro. He's mad injury prone, mate. And I guarantee you, Harvey, yeah, when he does... Chiesa does well off the bench. When he starts, I guarantee you he's trash. Guarantee you. Start him in a few Premier League games, you'll see how bad he actually is. Looks great when he's, you know, his pace and his legs against tired legs coming off the bench and that. But as soon as he starts starting games, I guarantee you he's much worse. A lot of dead games tonight. Yeah, I know, man. This is the only, not even this is even a good game, but just be funny to watch these lot lose, wouldn't it? It'd be funny to watch these lot lose. I do need to go and get a cup of tea. I'm going to get a cup of tea in a minute just to help my throat. My throat's hurting because I've been speaking so much today. So yeah, we'll go and do that. But yeah, man, I hope make sure you smash the likes up, as I say, people. There's 19 people inside. Again, only 11 likes, man. Get these likes up to 30 likes, people. That is the like goal. It massively does boost me as a small creator. When you hit the like button, it puts me out on the algorithm, etc. As I say, I ain't done a watch long in a week, so I'm probably low on the watch long algorithms and all that stuff. But we will keep the watch longs coming. The watch longs will start again. I should have done a watch long yesterday, to be honest with you, with Tottenham and Dortmund. But then again, I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been a failed hate along in the first 20 minutes because they got 1-0 down and got a red card. So yeah, need Mason Greenwood to cook them. I need just whoever to cook them, mate. I need Marseille to win. I don't know where Liverpool actually are in the UCL group. I imagine they're quite high up. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're 11th. They're 11th. Who have they got next week? Carrier bag. So they should qualify. If they lose today, they still qualify. The biggest English club ever won the major trophy since 2013. We won a major trophy 2024, mate. Won the FA Cup, pal. Yeah, I'm saying, and yeah, if you're going to sit there and say the Premier League and Champions League is the only major trophies, then you've won 4 major trophies since 1991. So yeah, you want to pipe down a bit, pal. Before you speak to Man United, mate. You've won 4 major trophies by your own logic. The FA Cup is a major trophy. The Europa League is a major trophy. Sorry to break it to you, pal. But again, that's cool. That's cool. They're not major trophies. You've won 4 major trophies since 1991. 4 major trophies since 1991. That's what we're going to start doing. And that's fine. 4 major trophies in, what? 35 years. And you ain't winning the thing. You ain't winning the Premier League or Champions League this year. Because Kaz a few days ago couldn't believe how much one of the panelists liked Xerxes. Yeah, bro, the Xerxes fanboys are hilarious, bro. He's getting rattled as well. Like, mad angry. And I'm like, bro, I don't get this whole Xerxes love fest, bro. Yeah? This whole, like, oh, Xerxes can be used in a certain way as enough. No, he can't. He's trash. He's trash. Trash, bro. He can be used in a certain way and all that stuff. No, he can't. He just can't. He's not better than Sesko. He's not better than Cunha as a 9. He's not better than... as I said before, I put Mount as a striker. You taking a draw touchline. I'd never take a draw. I'd never take a draw, mate. I'd never take a draw. I go in there with every mindset to win the game. If we get a draw, obviously it's not a bad result. Draw at the Emirates. Yeah, I mean, not many teams this season can even say that. I think they've won every home game apart from 2 against Liverpool and City. So, yeah. But I wouldn't sit there if someone said to me before the game, you get a draw right now, shake my hand. I'd say, no, I'll gamble on the win, mate. We are bigger than Barca and Bayern and surpass AC Milan. Next joke, please. We're saying they're bigger than AC Milan. They aren't bigger than Bayern. They aren't bigger than Bayern too. Well, by his own logic, yeah, how can they be big, bro? They've only won 4 major trophies in 40 years. Or 36 years, sorry. 35 years. They've only won 4 major trophies in 35 years. By his own logic. You know what I'm saying? Because if the Premier League and the Champions League are the only major honours, or the league titles in it are major honours, you've won 4, as I say, in 35 years, bro. Man United in that time have won 15. You know, who else have won that in time? I think Arsenal won 4. Could be wrong. Did Arsenal win 91? I think they did win 91. Yeah, carry on. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. 4 trophy in what years? Joke club. Yeah, 4 major trophies. By his own logic, because he said the FA Cup and that aren't major honours. So he's won 4 major trophies in 35 years. On their purge though, lads, innit? Because they won trophies when there wasn't even colour on the TV. You know what I'm saying? They won trophies in the Cold War. Big up, lad. You not ready to rumble this weekend? We are, of course we are, mate. We're always ready to rumble. We're Man United, pal. We're Man United, mate. You know what I'm saying? As I said, if Arsenal play the way... I don't think we're going to win, by the way. I think we will lose. But I said, if Arsenal play the way they played the last 2 league games, we will get a result. And we will probably win that game if you play the way you played against Liverpool. Because we've got a better attack than them. With Mbeumo, with Cunha, with Ahmad, with Bruno. Yeah, I'm saying there's goals, assists there. Yeah, I'm saying Bruno. Yeah, I mean he absolutely that game against City. He needs to play. So I don't think he will play similar. I don't expect him to play similar the way he did against City because one, that was a great performance, but also he won't have as much of the ball as he did against City. But like, yeah, I'm saying I'm expecting big performances from some of these guys, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's more about the Fulham game next week as well. You know what I mean? You want to even if we beat Arsenal. It's the Fulham game the next week, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Fulham's going to be a scrappy game. We've got to find a way to win that. If we can get a draw against... If we do get a draw against Arsenal and then beat Fulham, I think United fans will be much more positive about the scenario around the club. Then it's like... Then it's the West Ham. Then it's Palace. Sorry. There's Tottenham. Then it's West Ham. Then it's Palace. I think like Tottenham, West Ham, Palace. That is at least 7 points out of 9. At least 7 points out of 9. At least. United are beating Palace. We're wiping the floor of them, by the way. They got a Europa Conference League game before 3 days before that game. They're going to be going all out hard. Their squad's already thin as it is. And then they've got, what's it called? We got, who else have we got? As I say, yeah, West Ham should beat them. But we've got a terrible record on their ground, so I could see a draw. And Tottenham we're wiping the floor with, mate. So once we get past these next 2 games... Yeah, for me, I'm confident United can go on a little run. Yeah, I'm saying, go on a little unbeaten run or something. You know I'm saying? Find ways to win games, boost up the points. Yeah, Mateta does one out. Palace are finished, but they're going down, mate, next season. I've got a sneaky feeling it'll be a draw touchline. Bruno's first in creative. Bro, he's first every year, mate, in the chances created in the Premier League, bro. Yeah, I'm saying. The guy's created, 600 chances since he joined the Premier League. Yeah, which is like 100 and... I think it was like 160 something more than the second place. I think maybe even like 260 more than something like that. I can't remember the stat, but bro, crazy. You see Ferguson is bigger than Man United. The only thing you're talking about is what he did. Again, failed rage bait. Mateta wants out. West Ham could be tricky. You never know. West Ham would turn up. Yeah, no. West Ham away is hard for us. I think we've lost there the last like 3 or 4 times. Last time we won there was COVID. Last time we won there was Ollie's last season. I think Ronaldo scored and Lingard scored last minute. What's for dinner, lad? I had skate bolognese. Oh, Odegaard wished he was as good as Bruno. Yeah, Bruno's miles clear of Odegaard, mate. I don't care how many drops of the shoulders Odegaard does and how many nice little touches he does. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is way more effective than Martin Odegaard. Way more effective than him. The stats don't lie, as they say. He hides less. He's more reliable. He always tries to win. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Odegaard goes ghost in certain games. Yeah? Sometimes they're looking for someone to step up. Bruno will step up. Sometimes when Odegaard's looking to step up, he don't step up, mate. And Odegaard is not the same player he was 2 years ago. And even then he wasn't that great. But 2 years ago he was much better than he is now, mate. You know what I'm saying? 2 years ago Odegaard was much, much better than he is now. Vertino is about to put Bruno Fernandes second in chance created in all competitions. Well, even if he does, which I don't think he does. I don't know the stats. Bruno don't play in Europe, mate. So Bruno can't stat pad a bunch of chances against a bunch of farmers, mate. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what Palace's plan is to sell their best players as the new Brighton. They aren't the new Brighton, though. Don't even disrespect Brighton like that. Brighton sell their best players and replace them. They'll find some wonder kid from fucking Colombia or somewhere and replace him instantly. Yeah, they sold Caicedo, replaced him straight away with Baleba from Lille. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's what they do. Yeah, bro. Bro, listen. As I say, yeah, bro. Crystal Palace are going down, mate. Going down next season. I can't wait. I can't wait. They're going to lose Glasner. Mateta's going to leave. Lacroix will probably leave as well. I'd definitely take him at United. Depending on how much we can get for a fee. If we can get for 40, 50 million, I'll take him. I'll go buy him right now. Yeah. Then they got Mateta, as I say, will leave. Walton will leave. It's crazy, isn't it? Am I the only one who thinks Saka's overrated? No, mate, you're not. Bare people think Saka's overrated, and he is overrated. He is overrated. He's just a consistent, decent player, and he's not been good for a year, by the way. But, yeah, he's a decent player, but that's all he is, mate. Nothing special, mate. No one told you to be 14th last season. Yeah, you're right. But where are we this season, mate? Where are we this season? We finished 14th last season. We had a worse season. It got worse. You know what I'm saying? But now we're back on the up. We're back on track. Do you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have a bad season. It's okay to have a setback, but it's about having, you know, the comeback. Do you get what I'm saying? It's about rectifying it in the summer, which we did. We spent 200 million, bought in 4 new players. We've now sacked the manager in as well. So now, you know, it's about getting consistent form together. By the way, Michael Carrick's already won back-to-back Premier League games because he beat Arsenal in his interim game before. So he's won back-to-back Premier League games already. It only took him 4 league games to do that, by the way. 3 league games, sorry. It only took him 3 league games to do back-to-back, which shows the levels, mate. Shows how bad Amrin actually really was. Munoz is a really underrated player. Yeah, he'll probably leave them as well. But again, I think they're going to go down, mate. I can't wait as well. I just think that their recruitment is so bad. Yeah, they got lucky with Glasner, mate. They had one good summer where they signed Gahey, Elise, I think Mateta as well that summer. Edouard. Maybe not Mateta, actually. Maybe it weren't Mateta that summer, but they had a great summer. Eze as well, for sure. But, bro, yeah, they sold Elise and replaced him with Sarr, decent signing, but then they got Brennan Johnson in and all that. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, mate. They're not even going to replace Gahey. Watch, they won't even replace him in Jan. You know what I'm saying? Under Emery, he was way more skillful. Since playing under Arteta, he turns on robot, tracks back, lost his pace, and very predictable. The big injury last season has derailed him. I definitely think the big injury last season has hurt him. I won't lie, it definitely has. There's no denying that. But I just don't think he's that talented, bro. I just think he's a decent, consistent player. I just feel like, and I don't like doing this comparison myself, yeah. But when there's that argument about him, Foden, and him and Palmer, I'm like, if you genuinely just watch them and you think as a talent, yeah, that he's anywhere near the level that they are at, in terms of their ability, yeah, I don't know what to say, bro. Because like they score goals that I just go, wow, like. The last time, I can only think of a few goals Saka's gone, and I've scored, and I've gone, oh, wow. Like, one against us, he scored. You know what I'm saying? One against Liverpool last season where he cooked Robertson. Saka is like one of those wingers that's constantly on their fullback, constantly hard to deal with. Is the word a mouthful? Handful. Yeah, handful to deal with for a fullback. You know what I'm saying? He's constantly on you. He will draw fouls. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, but for me, yeah, he's not. He ain't a great finisher. He's not a great passer. He's decent at crossing, but his weak foot's not that good. His dribbling's not that good. He's just a decent-ish player. That's very consistent in a very good system under a good coach. Do you get what I'm saying? And that is ultimately giving him a good platform to go and express his talent. What do Palace do with all their money they recruit when they're? I have no idea. I honestly couldn't tell you, bro. You'd have to ask my cousin. He's a Palace fan. I honestly couldn't tell you what they do with their money, mate. I know they want a new stadium, yeah? Or not new stadium. They want to extend their stadium. Because when I was in school, like year 8, my mate was telling me about how they were going to extend their stadium. And it's been like, what? 8 years, 9 years. And they still haven't done it. Yeah? And then I found out it's because they can't get rid of the Sainsbury's outside the ground. I honestly have no idea what he does with the money. Surely he doesn't take it all out. But the wage bill's low. The stadium don't cost that much to run. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'll be honest. Palace fans don't deserve anything to be in the Premier League, bro. Yeah. When I was growing up, all I heard about them, yeah, was how good their fans were. Turns out Man United giving 3,000 away tickets for Old Trafford for their big day out. And they've decided to hand a few of them back because they can't sell out on a Sunday 2 p.m. Crazy. Who do you think will win the UCL this season? I say Liverpool have started sacked. Bayern Munich, mate. If not Bayern, Arsenal. If not Bayern, Arsenal win it. But the thing is, of Arsenal, the thing that they lack for me is an attacker with moments. Attacker with moments, then Arsenal win the champ. Then Arsenal could be in it. But Bayern Munich, yeah, with Davies, Diaz, and Musiala back. Could get scary, bruv. They need a midfielder, though. They do need a midfielder, in my opinion. Bayern Munich, they do need a midfielder. But yeah, if only Palmer could stay fit, I'd rate him higher than Foden and Saka. I don't rate him higher than Foden. For me, Foden's the best in the league, mate. Best player in the league. That guy's a joke, mate. I could do the Premier League and Champions League double. You could. I think it's more about getting that cup under the belt, though. First, get the League Cup done. Get a bit of trophies in. To be honest with you, bro, yeah, like, I don't feel like, maybe it's just me in it, yeah, being a United fan, but I don't feel like I've ever gone, like, obviously I'm a younger United fan as well, but, like, I don't feel like you go into it saying you're going to win the champs. I don't feel like you do that. I feel like you take it game by game in the champs, because you could get an injury, you could have a red card in a game, and it could just knock you out of the cup. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you could miss a few chances, someone could miss a penalty, someone could score an own goal. For me, it's like, yeah, the Champions League is like, the only team, I think Pep Guardiola said it for years ago, the only team that goes in saying they're going to win the Champions League is Real Madrid. Big up Baron, mate. Is defending. He is so washed he got cooked by Amari Hutchinson. Our biggest problems when the pressure is on, we can handle it like we crumbled versus PSG. I hear that Saka, Foden and Palmer all lost the debate. Listen, Foden's having a bad run of form in a minute and everyone gets onto him. But the guy still scored about 10 goals this season from midfield. Pep needs to go back to playing direct football because he was doing that at the start of the season, and then Haaland was bagging, Foden was bagging, they were all playing well, and then he decides to start doing the whole possession-based stuff again because he's arrogant. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the reality of the situation. If Pep goes back to direct football, yeah, they might leak a few more goals, but they'll outscore their opponent because they've got the attack to do that. Cherki, Foden, Semenyo, Doku, Haaland. That is so much goals. Maybe not Doku as much, but that is so much goals in that attack and creativity. But he wants to do the whole possession-based football and try and go for 2-3-0s and stuff like that and control games. You ain't going to win the Champions League, bro. So you might as well just go with all that attack. Such a fraud. Every time he starts performing like KDB covered up for him back on form. Such cap. That's such cap. That's such cap because I remember when De Bruyne won in the team and Foden carried him to a league title. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember that. I remember that season. Foden's the reason they won the league. Him and Rodri. He shall not be named will score 2 goals. Touchline, you see Rooney said the 08 United team would smash the current Arsenal team. Yeah, I spoke about it earlier on stream. And then there's a narrative as well, by the way, Arsenal fans are running with, that apparently Man United didn't beat Arsenal that year. Turns out we beat him in the Champions League, beat him in the FA Cup, and beat him in the Premier League. Beat him 3 times. But we didn't beat him though, lads. Do you get what I'm saying? We would absolutely tear your team apart, mate. Ronaldo up against Calafiori. Nani up against Timber. Do you know what I'm saying? Rooney up against Saliba and Gabriel. And Tevez as well. Scholes and Carrick up against Declan Rice and Zubamendi. And Odegaard. Not being funny, mate. You'd get absolutely destroyed. In 23-24, yeah. 23-24, he was unbelievable that year. De Zerbi with a horrific lineup, by the way. I haven't seen the lineup, to be honest with you. Big up True Copite Reds. In 23-24, bro. Eto is better than Rooney. You're probably right, mate. I don't know if that was an attempt to rage bait me or not, but you're probably right, mate. Eto was a baller. Yeah, as I say, you're probably right, pal. I don't really care, mate. I'll be honest. Oh, my knee's hurting, man. Lol, that's the fan base. Touchline. The facts don't matter. They probably are subscribed to Gal and listen to his takes. Yeah, Gal waffles, mate. A Gal said, I watched in the Football Terrace, yeah, and a Gal said that football's better now. I said, and I just thought, how? And he goes, because obviously he's offended by people saying that the only reason Arsenal win the league is because of how bad the league is. Like, he wasn't saying that about Liverpool last year. And then the thing is like, he goes, oh, was the league bad? He goes to LB, was the league bad when you won the Centurions? No, the league was better when the Centurions happened. That's how good the Centurions were. You know what I'm saying? Man United finished second that year. Man United finishing second that year would win the league. Man United in 17-18 would beat Arsenal and every other team in this Premier League and would win the league. Yeah, we would. Or we would challenge for the league. We didn't even challenge for the league that year because they just walked it. Yeah. Spurs had a sick team. Liverpool had a good team, got Champions League final. You know what I'm saying? That the Premier League that season was way better than it was this year. Way better. Do you know what I'm saying? I wasn't rage baiting. You were. You because that is rage bait. Or you tried to. Yeah, and the reality is because I've agreed with it, it's flopped, but you did try and rage bait. You just put it unprovoked. No one even brought up Eto. No one even brought up Eto. Eto when he went to... And then it wasn't my cousins. Oh, Bumsalona. Brocolona, mate. Don't call him Bumsalona. That just sounds corny, bro. Call him Brocolona, mate. Yeah, I'm saying. Cheating scum. By the way, did anyone know that when Pep Guardiola was at Pep Guardiola was at Barcelona, they had doctors who were the same doctors that helped the Spanish cycling team that got done for cheating. Just saying, lads, for doping as well. Yeah, they were doping the Spanish cycling team, and they were also with Pep Guardiola when he was at Barca. Just saying, lads. Eto, when he went to... I don't know what it is. They recruited big names and the money disappeared. Who are you talking about, bro? I have no idea who that is. Foden wasn't even in the top 10 in the Ballon d'Or. And, yeah, but who cares about Ballon d'Or, mate? When Rodri won it, Harry Kane ranked higher than him. Somehow Foden won the best player of the season. Yeah, and if you think Harry Kane had a better season than Phil Foden that year, then you need your head checking, mate. Harry Kane went to Bayern Munich and won nothing in his first season. How he had a better season than Phil Foden, I don't know. Phil Foden was probably top 5 Ballon d'Or that year. He had a bad Euros, but other than that, season-wise, Premier League season, he won the Premier League, he won the Club World Cup, he won the Super Cup. Yeah, I'm saying that's 3 trophies. He was the best player arguably in the Premier League campaign. Yeah, I'm saying, unbelievable. By the way, Laporta has another court case, €5 million fraud case. Bro, one day justice will be served, mate. One day justice will be served, mate. Yeah, we won our Champions Leagues, bruv. I want my 7 in a row. Real talk, I want my 7 league titles in a row, and I want my fucking 2 Champions Leagues that I'm owed. That's what I want. I want my 7 in a row and my 2 Champions Leagues that I'm owed. I want my 7 in a row and my 2 Champions Leagues, bro. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick to death of it. Yeah? Imagine I'd done a 7 in a row, and I'd have, what? 25 league titles. Yeah? And then I had 5 Champions Leagues. You know what I'm saying? Here's what it is. Barca smashed United. That wasn't rigged. Yeah, because your players are all on PEDs, mate. As I just said, you had the same doctors that the Spanish cycling team had when they got done for doping. So, there you go, mate. You know what I'm saying? And those doctors are probably still at City now. I wouldn't be surprised if they're at City right now. You know what I'm saying? It's no surprise that Bernardo Silva could run 15 kilometres in one game. Yeah, and he was doing it. He was doing it Monday to Wednesday. Sorry, Sunday to Wednesday. Sunday to Wednesday. What, you think Bernardo Silva weren't on doping? Of course he was. You know what I'm saying? You have no proof, though. I have no proof. Go type up the same doctors that were at the same cycling thing that got done for doping, and they were at Barca when Pep was there. And Pep and your club have been done for have been accused of doping, financial doping, and paying refs. This is CRM. Great result on Saturday. Big up, mate. Big up, mate. I ain't see you in a while. Yeah, great result, mate. I was at the game. Great day. Do you get what I'm saying? Still buzzing. Yeah, it's always nice to beat them lot. Yeah, I'm saying shut them up for a bit. Yeah, Matera has handed a transfer request. I saw it. One of the Palace fans I know showed me. Yeah, Mateus done had a transfer request in, bro. Barca were paying ex-refs off. Facts, mate. Facts. Pretty sure they're still with Pep in City. Yeah, they might be. That's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't be surprised if they are. They probably were at him at Bayern as well. They were probably there with him at Bayern. Go check it. Someone go check, find out if they were with him when he was at Bayern. I guarantee you they probably were. What, you think that ain't dodgy? Every club he's gone at, they've gone with a doping, with people who've been done for doping. You know what I'm saying? Cheaters, mate. Cheating. At the end of the day, yeah, I think Pep Guardiola, I said Pep Guardiola is the best coach I've ever had. Yeah? And he's doping. He's dominating and all that. He's dominating. Bro, really and truly, bruv, he's a cheat. He was a cheat as a player as well. Don't get it twisted. Go top up Pep Guardiola done for doping as a player. He got done for doping. The guy's a cheat in his whole career. He was a cheat his whole career. He was a cheat his whole career. So really and truly, we can all sit there and say Pep Guardiola is the best manager ever and all that, but he's been done for doping as a player. He's had his doctors have been done for doping, and he's got 115 shots. Bro, the whole guy's whole career's done for cheating. You know what I'm saying? 130 reasons why I lost. Yeah, how do you run 15 kilometers? Yeah, how do you run 15 kilometers 2 out of 3 days? That's possible. That ain't possible, mate. That ain't possible, bruv. That ain't possible. You can't do that. And play, but bear in mind, and play football. Like, you've got to play football to the top level. Yeah? At the top level, Champions League, Premier League. Yeah, it ain't possible. He ain't doing it. It's not possible. It literally isn't possible. Unless you're just a freak of a human being, which... Does Bernardo Silva look like a freak of a human being? No, he doesn't. We're going off topic anyway. So if I dope, will I become the greatest manager in the world? I mean, if you have a bunch of players on PEDs and doping and all that stuff, and you have financial doping and all that stuff, you probably could win a few trophies, mate, yourself. I'll be real. Do you get what I'm saying? Doping, mate. Who's more corrupt, Madrid or Barca? I mean, you lot are the ones that... Madrid might be corrupt, but you're the ones who've been caught. How has Galatasaray not won this game? I haven't even seen it. What's the score? It's still 1-1. Let's have a look. Who do you want next Man United manager after this season, Touchline? If we can get what's his name? Enrique, that'll be that'll be the one I want. Oh, it's 1-1, yeah. If we can get Enrique, that'll be appreciated. I wouldn't mind him, but yeah. Other than that, probably De Zerbi. De Zerbi wouldn't be a bad shout. Well, I guess we'll see, bro. We need to see towards the end of the season. Chelsea got knocked out in 2009 at Stamford Bridge. Barca the ref that night helping him. Facts. There's no evidence for that case. What case? What case you talking about? You talking about the ones you buy in refs? Barca. Bro, this is the City last minute. Without Franco and the government help from Spain, Madrid would be another Real Sociedad. You might be right. You probably are right. You probably are right, mate. That's why we're the biggest club in the world then, isn't it? Because we did it all without cheating and corruption. We did it all legitimately. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're the biggest club in the world, mate. You know what I mean? 20 league titles, 3 Champions Leagues, no hysterics, no corruption, no nothing. Just pure skill, pure courage, pure fight, pure determination and pure greatness. Biggest club in the world, mate. So how is this Carrick Solskjaer gig working? Who's the main man? Solskjaer's not there, bro. Solskjaer's not there, mate. Solskjaer didn't get the job, bro. Chelsea were another shady club back in it down the road, and Chelsea have... Chelsea admitted to having charges, bro. That's what I'm saying. You're not... City and Chelsea and Barca all got charges against them. Had they have all not existed, United would have done... Or if they all get stripped of their titles, United have 7 league titles in a row and 3 Champions Leagues in 4 years. Just saying, lads. Just saying, lads. United have 3 Champions Leagues in 4 years and 7 league titles in a row. The most dominant era in Premier League English football history. No, he's not working alongside Carrick. He was one of the one out of the 4 vice presidents and was an honorary role about a salary. Yeah, all right, mate. You lot run with your narratives that you lot aren't corrupt, bro. If that's what you wanna run, then that's fine. But for me, yeah. We all think you're corrupt, mate. We all think you're corrupt. Every rival fan thinks you're corrupt, bro. Yeah, I'm saying every single rival fan thinks you're corrupt, mate. Oh, the day I knew Barca was corrupt was when Yamal was ranked second in the Ballon d'Or. I'm going to go downstairs quickly, lads. I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to go get a cup of tea. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes or something like that. I'll get a cup of tea and then I'll come upstairs. Hold on, lads. Stay there. Oh, I'm back, lads. I'm back, lads. Barca needs to be investigated. Barca has to fight against the Spanish institution for everything, which is the most gifted club in the world. Who has more La Ligas? Yeah, because of refs and Franco. That's rich. Always the victims, Barca. The last president of the CTA was Jose Plaza, sorry. Once said that as long as I'm president of the CTA, Barca isn't winning anything. Barca won 2 times, Madrid won 13. We need an investigation. He's a Barca fan, bro. Look, he's got Messi in his profile picture. Even when you look at Messi, bruv, yeah? Bro, I understand he was small and he was dwarf and all that stuff. And yeah, I get that. Bro, the guy was like... The guy was on PEDs, bro. Well, not PEDs, HGH steroid or HGH injections when he was young. What you telling me that don't that didn't make him like? Because bro, not being funny, bruv, yeah. And this might just sound weird, yeah. And I understand use of body's a thing, right? But bro, that guy rarely ever got injured, Messi, right? And bro, how can someone that small body people off the ball, like body big men off the ball? You know what I'm saying? And no, he was rapid as well, bruv. To be fair, he did get an injury in about 2013 and he kind of lost his pace then. You know what I'm saying? And that's not taken away, yeah, Lionel Messi, yeah, for the ability that he had. Because the guy's IQ was levels above everyone else. The levels of IQ he's got, his game IQ was a joke, yeah? But, bro, something dodgy with that as well. Same with Ronaldo. I agree. I do think Ronaldo was on dodgy stuff as well, bro. I don't care about his diet. I definitely think Ronaldo's on dodgy stuff as well. There's no way you could be playing at the top level 40 years old. You can't. When he's played over 1,000 games, no chance. Ronaldo's probably on stuff as well. Yes, he's definitely got a good, you know, dietary. I think Ronaldo's the same. But, bro, it's crazy. No one else is allowed HGH. Yeah, facts. No one else is allowed HGH. I didn't appreciate the Palmer video earlier. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What Palmer video? The one I did. Or the stream I did. Big up to everyone anyways, as I say, lads. Make sure you smash the likes up. I got me blue here. Yes, you're right. Jim Ratcliffe is shaded the Glazers why they bought Man United. Oh, yeah, 100% the Glazers should be investigated. Bro, forget investigation. The Glazers, the way they bought Man United is now illegal. You can't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I want to shout out as well, yeah? And as much as he's a bit controversy, and I understand why, Johnny Minerals, bro, yeah? Johnny Minerals has done a stream right now with the 1958, and he says Glazers out. A majority of rivals sit there and... the majority of rivals want the Glazers in because, you know, the Glazers are effing up Man United and all that stuff. Yeah, so shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know he's a bit controversial in that with what, you know, what he's done and that. But I want to shout out that because, as I say, you know, I mean, I respect that, bro. I respect that. Because a lot of Chelsea, I remember when we played Chelsea, we beat them 2-1. Was that year we beat them 2-1? It was that year we beat them 2-1. And they came to Old Trafford and they were singing Glazers staying 10 more years. And at the end of the day, I just laughed at him because I thought, you lot don't know what's coming up for you lot, mate. Because you got Clear Lake, bruv, who are just like Glazers. Probably not as bad, but just like them. The way he could dribble through defenders, don't see that now. Yeah, no, Messi's ability and his dribbling and his IQ and his control, that has nothing to do with the fact that, you know, with his HGH and stuff like that. But the way that he was so quick, that definitely has something to do with HGH. He was rapid. You telling me that HGH steroids don't do that? They probably do. If I type up HGH, does it make you quicker? They'd probably say yeah. I don't like Real Madrid, but I hated Barca after the Ballon d'Or ceremony. I never had a club like this. Being Bellingham, we could turn him into the best striker in the world. I don't think anyone could turn him into a good striker. I think he's better being the guy running into the box. Minerals is outspoken to the point. I respect that though, that he said he Glazers out. And a lot of fans need to start uniting, but they don't want to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm talking about all rival clubs. You know what I'm saying? United fans unite with Liverpool fans. If they want Liverpool fans, unite with United fans, Chelsea fans, and that stuff. And protect the fan culture in English football. But that will never happen. You know what I'm saying? You got Man City fans coming to Old Trafford singing Glazer staying 10 more years. You got Chelsea fans doing it. You got Newcastle fans doing it. And I just find it really rich from Chelsea and Man City, who nearly went out of business. And for literally 5 years ago, Newcastle fans were crying their eyes out on TV and all that stuff because they had Mike Ashley ruining their football club and naming their stadium after the Sports Direct. Told you all you need to know. Have you seen a new viral Japanese cheesecake? No, I haven't, but that does sound great, and I do love a cheesecake, mate. So I'm going to type it up. Japanese cheesecake. Let's have a look. Although that don't really look. It looks all right, but I mean, just looks all right. Just looks alright. It's alright. Sorry. For me, I do want to try an Oreo cheesecake, but I'm a strawberry cheesecake kind of guy. Strawberry cheesecake for me, mate. That's the one, pal. Big up touchdown. I'm chilling watching women's football half time. United, we all up 1-0 at half time. Are we top of the league, by the way, or is it no? Because Chelsea got a sick team, haven't they? Chelsea were top of the league. Look at The Rock. Does he take stuff? Do you think he don't take stuff? Of course, The Rock takes stuff, bro. Everyone in that era in WWE took stuff. And he used to take stuff from movies anyways. All the Hollywood stars are on, or well, not all of them, but all the Hollywood stars that play like a massive, stocky guy, they tell him to take stuff so they can get big as possible. He done it when he filmed Hercules. He was on that for months so he could get big. They're all on it, bro. Especially from that era in WWE. Yeah, they are. What did you think that The Rock wasn't on on certain substances? Messi was poor during the Copa America 2024 because his name wasn't Ronaldo. Nobody cared. Yeah, but like, he's like 36, bro. Who cares? Do you know what I'm saying? Who cares, bro? He's already won the Club World Cup, being their best player. He's already won the World Cup being their best player. I don't think anyone really cares. I don't really watch women's football now. I can't watch something, yeah, that I'm not invested in. So I can't really watch the Copa America because I'm not really invested in it. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't watch something I'm not invested in. You know what I'm saying? Biscoff biscuits. Is that what it is? He was fit, just getting hooked every game because he was like... Yeah, he did get injured. No, that's actually true. He did get injured. He did miss a few games because he was injured. He was competing, but we won't win the WCL versus Chelsea, City and Arsenal actually invest into their teams. Yeah. Yeah, I know Chelsea's women's team are a joke. I think they won it. I think, did they win? No, Arsenal won the Champions League, didn't they? But that Chelsea women's team are a joke. I know that. But yeah, man. It's heartbreaking watching the US get grouped by Panama and Uruguay. Crazy. What, the US... Of course they play in Copa America. I'm not going to lie, though. Speaking of the US, that World Cup should never be in the US, bruv. Should never be in the US. But then again, the Club World Cup wasn't that bad. But the Club World Cup ain't as big as the World Cup, is it? You got Donald Trump out here banning people from Ivory Coast and that, saying they can't come into the country. Like, what's the point in having a World Cup if people can't go there? It don't make sense. Yeah, I mean, last season Chelsea went invincible in the WCL, WSL. Crazy. Barca has the best women's team. Yeah, I know that. I know Barca has the best women's team. Leon as well. Leon done like a three-peat of Champions Leagues now. And I know Leon have got some sick team because I use some of their players on FIFA. The Rock has a clause that he's not allowed to lose fight in his films, is it? I didn't even know that. Too many people just carrying guns casually in the US as well. Yeah, I know, bro. It's crazy, bro. You should never be in that country. You should never be in that country, mate. I guess we'll see what it's like, but we all know it's gonna probably be something will happen. The Club World Cup was alright, to be fair, but say it's not as big as the World Cup. To be fair, touchline, watching United in the WSL isn't great right now. Like, we are good, but we ain't on their level. In one-off games we can beat them. We haven't been up in the league for a long though, to be fair. I know we signed some decent Swedish player from, I think it's from Barca, something along those lines. I can't remember. Rolf, I think her name is something. I don't know. Remember Liam told me. Liam Bayern View. He watches women's football, innit? So yeah. Snipers on the roof in the USA. Ronaldo's goals in Saudi look fishy in the Saudi ceremony. Oh, definitely, mate. Definitely, mate. Definitely, bro. But they want Ronaldo in. Ronaldo gets privileges because Ronaldo promotes it, mate. Promotes whatever they want in Saudi to be promoted. Definitely. Not seen Liam for ages. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I'm going to message him one time. Because I ain't seen him upload in ages, bro. He ain't been streaming either. And buying the back playing now. I know they haven't been playing recently. He's been posting. I've seen his posts come up, but he ain't been streaming. So I don't know. Maybe he's got a job or something and he's not been able to upload. I don't know. Well, to be fair, actually, no, he's been uploading. He just hasn't been streaming. He's been uploading. He ain't been streaming. So I imagine that he's probably got I imagine he's probably got a job or something. Yeah, and yeah, as I say. Yeah, he's probably got a job or something, I imagine. Because I know Hooks, I think, got a job as well. But Mill got on jobs and that, so they don't really upload anymore. But yeah, I ain't seen him in a while, bro. Do you think Ronaldo Jr. is going to be the next big thing? Nope. I'll be surprised. I'll be honest surprised if he makes it to professional, mate. In fact, he'll make it professional because of his dad. But I'll be surprised if he makes it to the top level, mate. Like, plays a Champions League game or something. Because, yeah, I mean, one, he's probably not that good. And, two, it's not even the fact that he's not that good. Just too much, bro, just the pressure of him, you know what I'm saying, being Ronaldo's son. Yeah, that was the name, Roffo, son from Barca. Also have a great women's team, men's team is a joke. Guns aren't the issue, certain people hold them. Yeah, you're right about that, well, obviously, that's true, innit? You know what I'm saying, but yeah, man. I agree. I just don't think the World Cup should be held there. I'll be honest. I don't think it's just... Is it USA and Canada, or is it... No, Mexico as well. It's in Mexico as well, isn't it? Yeah, I'm saying for me... Yeah, when was the last... What was the last World Cup held at? Qatar. That was alright. I quite liked it. I know people... I didn't go, but I know people didn't like it because they're like, oh, we can't drink, even though you actually could drink in Qatar. It was actually a lie. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, Qatar was alright. What was the one before? Russia. Obviously, you can't do that there again. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, like, some countries, like, Qatar was probably the best World Cup for safety, I imagine. You know what I'm saying? Do you track your macros? What even is a macro? Is that like what? Is that like your micronutrients? Macros. Macros meaning. Yeah, macronutrients, yeah. Not really, mate. I just have eggs, bruv. Eggs have got every bit of nutrients you need, mate. Although I am eating too much sugar in a minute, as I keep saying, so I do need to relax on that. I'm going to try and go tomorrow a whole day without sugar. Apart from the sweet potato tomorrow, if I can. If I can't, I can't. But if I can, I can. You know what I'm saying? LeBron and his son vibes. Honesty is the best policy. Yeah, it's just because his son is his thing. He touched on with the stoner. Yeah, I'm wearing it because I'm cold, innit? So I just thought put this on. But my mum got it. My mum bought it for me for Christmas. Yeah, bro. Look out the size of it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm about to do this. You know what I'm saying? It don't look bad. I think it looks alright, but you know what I'm saying? It's just she got in the size above, bro. Thinking I'm still fat or something. People trying to go a whole week without sugar. I don't know how. Yeah, bro. It's so hard. It's so hard. That's how you know we're just effed. We're just effed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure our ancestors could go a whole week without sugar. Do you get what I'm saying? It's our insulin levels. They're screwed, bro. Our taste buds are mad. You know what I'm saying? I just realised the game's about to start, innit? So let me get it up. Even fruit counts as sugar. Yeah, fruit for me, I don't eat that. Forget fruit, bruv. Like, potato counts as sugar, mate. Hold on. Let's get it up. Marseille, Liverpool. Right. Yeah, fruits. Yeah, I mean... hold on, let me plug this in, by the way. One sec, lads. Bear with me. Yeah, like, bare things have got sugar in it, bro. Even some cheese doesn't really have sugar in it. You know what I'm saying? But even beef burgers have got sugar in it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You get beef burgers from Iceland or something, they've got sugar in it. There you go. Hello? Hello? Should work. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, yeah? Is it good? Is it good now? Am I good now? It is the amount we're good shooting, but bro, I've literally had, I had fucking four of these today. I had four of these. They're only little small bars, to be fair. I think they've got like 15 grams of sugar per one. Yeah, I'm saying. And then I had dairy milk Oreos. Yeah, bites. And then I had skitty bolognese. And I had some toast as well. And beans. Yeah, so I ate too much today. But tomorrow I'm going to have omelette and cheese. omelette and cheese. I'm gonna have some steak, sweet potato and eggs. You know what I'm saying? Here you now. Alright, sweet, bro. Smash the likes up, people. What a friend we have in Jesus. Hey, he's our saviour. Don't fancy us against Arsenal on Sunday. I don't either, mate. Arsenal are a top team, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Away at their place. Yeah, I'm saying I don't think is. This game still hasn't kicked off, by the way. They're doing a minute silence. Don't even use sweetener in my coffees because even that contains sugar. Yeah, I don't see the point in sweetener's worse to you than sugar. Sweetener's got asbestos or whatever it's called in it. That causes cancer. Right. At least sugar, majority of the time, sugar is natural, at least. You know what I'm saying? It's natural from the earth. Sweetener isn't. There you go. Right. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm going to do chest tomorrow. Then the next day I'll do back again. Do chest. We're underway, by the way, lads, if you didn't know. Yeah, but big up to everyone. How many likes everyone? 21 likes. Come on, we can get these likes to 30 likes, people. Hit the like button up, hit the sub button up, people, man. City had their Grimsby Town moment last night. They did. I found out it's Bodo Glimt's first ever win in the Champions League. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. But even them Red Devil, bro. Grimsby Town moment for City, bro. They probably lost to Grimsby Town back in the day, mate. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to see them, mate. Nice to see them humbled, mate. I can't stand them, that football club, mate. I can't stand their fans. Little City from Main Road. There'll always be Little City. Gravenberg. Oh, Marseille are way too open here. They gave Gravenberg way too much space for that one touch. Glad Amarin's gone finally. Same, bro. I'm glad Amarin's gone finally as well, bro. Aiming for 30 likes. Please smash the thumbs up on the way into the... Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. Fellow touchliners, bro. Come on, we get these likes to 30 likes. Can't take a club seriously that don't own their own stadium. Facts, mate. Facts. Facts, pal. Yeah, I'm saying. And can we please stop calling Manchester City and Man United the Manchester Derby? They weren't even formed in Manchester. Yeah? They're not a Manchester club. They were not originally from Manchester. They're Lancashire City FC. That's what they should be called. They are not Manchester City. They are Lancashire City FC. They were originally formed in Lancashire. They weren't originally formed in Manchester. So can we please stop calling it a Manchester Derby? Because it's not. Oh, you play in Trafford. Last time I checked, pal, we play in the M16 postcode, mate. And we were formed in Newton Heath. Both in Manchester. Used the name Better Call Ruben for a week in reference to Saul Goodman. Bro, even then we're going to have to use Ruben soon. Because we might have signed Ruben Neves or Ruben Loftus-Cheek, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? United versus Salford, the true Manchester derby. Well, they say Salford ain't from Manchester. Salford's greater Manchester, innit? But you're right, pal. You know what I'm saying? They weren't even formed in Manchester, mate. They weren't even formed in Manchester to be called a Manchester derby. Ole, 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 ole. Surprised you went for Liverpool tonight. Newcastle PSV more potential for tears. PSV only lost one season in their league. Is that true? Nah, I feel like to be fair, I care more about Liverpool than I care about Newcastle. And I feel like Newcastle will deal with them tonight. I think that's probably 2 or 3-0 Newcastle, I'll be honest. That scrub Cherky joined him to get revenge on us. Yeah, he's talking about killing us, bro. He's had 2 games at Old Trafford, 2 losses, mate. 2 games at Old Trafford for Cherky, 2 losses. Don't say how bad the Bundesliga is when Spurs beat the second best team. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I know they got a red card quite early in that, but yeah, you're right, bro. Does. But don't say that to Zia, though, because Zia will cry about it. Let me put this... Hold on. Turn up the brightness on this. There we go. For those that don't know, I have actually got a lighting now. You know what I'm saying? I have actually got lighting now in the setup. Ekatike's dyed his hair ginger. Bit strange. Bit strange, pal. Bit strange why you would dye your hair ginger. Every time I watch him play, I see nothing special about him. He celebrates better than he scores. Nah, Cherky's a baller, man. Cherky's a baller, bro. Cherky is a baller, bro. Cherky is a baller. I can't lie. I cannot lie, Cherky is a baller. They got a corner here, Liverpool. Ball in. Gomez. Oh my gosh. That was a free header. Let me turn off commentary, because the commentary's doing my nutting. Oh, my neck's really hurting as well, bro. I don't know if it's because I've been in the gym at times, bro. My neck's really hurting. Keep smashing these likes up, people, man. Let me turn notifications on for the other games, though. Nagelsmann been confirmed. Yeah, Newcastle already 1-0 up, Adam, bro. Newcastle just scored Visa 1-0. Told you they'd win, bro. Should be a comfy win for them lot. Ole, 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 ole. Can't stand listening to Gary Neville. They scored already, yeah. 8 minutes in, Visa. Newcastle 1-0. I told you, but that's why I didn't choose them. I needed to beat PSV. The Dutch league's terrible, mate. The Premier League is just so clear of the other leagues right now. Oh, lovely, lovely one-touch stuff here from Marseille. Is that Rabiot in their midfield, or did they get rid of him? Might be Højbjerg instead, actually. No, it is Højbjerg, I'm pretty sure. The quality of this is really bad, so... Yeah. Can't lie, United do need to get in an extra body in that midfield, man. Desperately. Desperately need an extra body in that midfield, lads. I can't lie. A Loftus Cheek or whatever. I don't care who it is. Get me an extra body in that midfield, man. Just get me some physicality in there, man. Just till the summer. Because if one injury to Casemiro, Mainu, or Bruno... Maybe Bruno a bit less, but Mainu or Casemiro, we're screwed, mate. Yeah, well offside. Newcastle make of being in Europe. They won't be in the next year. Voltemado's dropped off. That Voltemado's not good anyways, bro. He's just decent. And the way people talk about him like he was some technical gifted striker, bro. I swear that I was watching the other day. Who was it against? Whoever, Wolves. Bro, his first touch was awful. The argument is which league has the most UCL, yet Premier's probably the most UCL winners. The Prem does have the most UCL winners. The Premier League has the most UCL winners. Different UCL winners. And what is that? Twisted, what's that got to do with the league now? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Because Serie A won the league, Champions League like fucking 20 years ago. When was the last time an Italian team won it? Inter Milan. That league's terrible, mate. And they don't like listen to it. The Premier League is clear of all the other leagues, bro. Clear. Clear. Slavia Prague are beating Barca. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. I honestly have no idea who these Marseille players are, by the way. Is Aubameyang on the bench? Is number 11. Oh. Yeah, Visa, yeah. Barca losing. Yeah, I saw that, bro. I got the notifications on for the games. On side stream one day, some Newcastle fan had an argument with he claims they don't miss Isak, so Votamada's better than Sesko. Yeah, they all think Votamada's better than Sesko. Let them think what they want, mate. Let them think what they want, bruv. At the end of the day, bro, I tell you that now, Sesko is going to be one of the best strikers on the planet. And this is someone, by the way, people who watch me in the summer will tell you, I didn't want him. I didn't want him anywhere near United. Bro, I did not realise how good he actually was. Very good player. Oh my gosh! Very good striker. That should have been 1-0. Is that Pavard? Bro, I swear down, I didn't even rate him in the summer, yeah, when we were linked with him and other teams were linked with him. I was laughing at Arsenal for signing him and that. Bro, I watched him a few times at United, bro. Instantly I was like, this guy's actually quite good. Quite good. Yeah, I'm saying his link up play is good, his touch is good, he's got good athleticism. Yeah, I'm saying if United had players that could actually cross a ball, yeah, Sesko would score way more goals, bruv. Because in the air, he's got a great leap on him. Don't get me wrong, he's only scored one header at United, and he's had a few times where he's scored headers and he's not really got power behind it. But bro, that Sesko, I think another year of development, yeah, I'm saying under a right coach in a right system, he's going to become a 20-goal a season in the Premier League striker, mate. He's got all the attributes to do that. All the attributes to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? There's Van Dijk. I hope hashtag he gets two-footed. Who survived Ruben Amorim? I don't think I've seen you before. Maybe there's someone that I do know. And I don't even know. Man said I hope hashtag he gets two-footed. Yeah, Kirkez is going to two-foot him, bro. Kirkez will two-foot him. Valmado is the main striker for Germany, playing the worst German national side in 2 years. Is he the main striker? You sure it's not Havertz? Sure it's not Havertz. The ball came over here to Salah, by the way, but it's gone out. What is Arnie Slot wearing? Arnie Slot's wearing a quarter zip. Oh. Ball over. Liverpool's midfield is massive gaping out. If Marseille can get it right, bro, they're in. They already went in the first like 9 minutes. I pulled up in your stream once. I was that guy. I saw you from a comp channel. I don't know if you remember. I think I do now. I think I do. You're talking about. And yeah, I remember. And you said that you saw me on you got my channel from one of those fan reactions. Yeah, I do remember now. I kind of recognise the name. No, I don't recognise the name because no, it was. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just spinning it. Yes, he played main striker at the World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, but I think Havertz is injured, isn't it? So I guess we'll see when Havertz is back if he's the main striker then. But yeah, big up, bro. Big up to everyone. As I say, smash the likes up on your way in, people. How many likes are we on? 24. Can we get these likes up to 30 likes, people? Come on, man. Visa's a good player. Yeah, Visa's a good player. He's a good striker. Oh, lovely pass. Lovely pass. Lovely pass. Oh, dead touch. It used to be surviving. That was it. Now that makes sense now. Now it makes sense. Yeah, surviving Ruben Amorim. Now that's why, yeah, that does make sense. That does make sense, bro. Liverpool, get it clear. Salah, flick on header. Ekitike. Touch. They're on him straight away. That's not that. Oh, they're giving away a foul. Aubameyang on the bench. Should start, man. This is Szoboszlai. Right, Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Might change it to enjoying Carrick if we beat Arsenal on Sunday. That's a shout, pal. I'd wait till after the Fulham game first. Because I think the Fulham game's going to be a difficult one as well. Gravenberch. Of the invisible. That Igor is a baller. Who are you talking about? The one that used to play for oh my gosh, Ekitike! The one that plays for Forest. Ekitike, you should have had a shot there. Flicked it into McAllister. How are we playing touchline? I'm out in a minute. I'll be honest, yeah, this is a mad open game right now. If Marseille were in, to be fair, they had a good chance. But yeah, mad open right now. Just looks end to end. Both teams are playing open on the front foot. I wouldn't really say either team's playing well. Just an open game. Barca play only one way and it's exploited. It's easy exploited if done correctly. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. They only play that one way, mate. And that's why they ain't won a Champions League in 10 years. Good to see Brentford doing well. People wrote them off. Frank has been exposed as an average manager. Yeah, he is an average manager, mate. But I need Frank to win this weekend, though, because we need Frank to win this weekend. Beat Dortmund, beat Burnley. Yeah, I'm saying. Then I don't know. I think he's got City after that. Could be wrong. I think he's got City after that. I might be wrong, though. And then he's got Man United. I need him to stay in the job for Man United. That's what I need. And then we could put the final nail in the coffin if we have to. But do you get what I'm saying? Let me get that final nail in the coffin. Put 3 or 4 past them lot. Yeah, we owe them one. Trust me, we owe Spurs one, mate. Put 3 or 4 past them. I've got a feeling we will lose this loss. I agree as well. I think you'll lose it as well. But look, again, like, bro, here's Salah. Look, that ball over the top, yeah, just got played wrong, I think, from Wirtz. Yeah, if he got that right, bro, Liverpool would have scored that. Really good ball, 1-0. No, it's not. Igor from Brentford. Yeah, but you know what? Brentford fans don't like him, though, bro. Like, you're talking about Thiago. The Brentford fans don't like him, bro. They say he misses bare. I think he's up there with missing the most big chances in the league. Like, they say he misses bare chances. But he scored like 14, 15 league goals or something. I don't know, something along those lines. Yeah, Fulham, we will see if these guys actually serious as a team. Even under Amarin, we beat top 16s. If we're going to run after, yeah, I don't want to go crazy. Yeah, the Fulham game is the one I'm worried about because I think that's going to be a scrappy game. If we can get like a 1-0 or a 2-1 win, a scrappy win, find a way. The game after that, Tottenham, we're going to batter them. Then it's West Ham. Again, that's going to be a difficult game. West Ham, difficult game. Palace, we're going to slap them up. Do you get what I'm saying? Back to factory settings for them. Look, I can't wait to slap them up, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I saw, you know what I mean? I say I have Crystal Palace. Everyone knows I have Crystal Palace cousins. Yeah. And, bro, the crap I've had to deal with. I think they beat us 3 times in a row or 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row in the Premier League. Yeah, well, back to factory settings. We're already beating this season. We're going to do double over them again this season. Do you get what I'm saying? When we beat them at Old Trafford on their big day out. They can't even sell out on their big day out. Good punch away from the keeper. Greenwood gets it clear. Frimpong. Here's Ekitike again. Ekitike. Ball in. Salah. Oh, dead touch. Looking forward to the Spurs game. I'm looking forward to every game in a minute. Looking forward to every game in a minute. But yeah, man. Marseille are all over these. I wouldn't say they're all over them. I think it's been quite an open game so far, brother. I like the new badge that they've given moderators. I think the shield looks way better. Here's Van Dijk. I think we can beat Arsenal. PFC, you say we're going to win every game though, so it is what it is. Here's Gravenberch. Gravenberch. McAllister. Oh, it's still McAllister. 1-0. Oh, just wide of the post. Just wide of the post. McAllister there went past his man. Oh, no, it didn't really go past his man. It's just a bit of luck. But then a really good shot just wide of the post. Just wide of the post. Oh, whoa, that's a good shot, man. That'd have been a good goal. Touchdown, you got to have a positive mindset in every game. Yeah, but there's positive mindset and then there's delusion, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think we will beat them. I think we can beat them. I agree. I think we can beat them, but I don't think we will. Spurs think we'll win easily. They have Porridge, Bergval, Gallagher. None of them are right. Porridge. Who's Porridge? Oh, Porro. Porro, yeah. If we beat them, I'll be here, and I told you so. Yeah, but I guarantee there's been games this season where you said we're going to win and we don't win. So it's the same thing, isn't it? I think I might get tickets for that Spurs game. I don't know yet, but I think I might get tickets for that Spurs game. I know Kaz and that are going. So if I can get tickets, I will go to the Spurs game. But I ain't paying anything ridiculous. The guy that I usually done, he wants 80 quid for the ticket. I'm like, bro, I could probably get it for 50 quid on the website. So yeah, I guess I'll see, bro. But I probably will try and go get to that game, get tickets for the Fulham game. I know there's a protest in it, so that's what I'm saying. I might video the protest, the United protest. Arsenal on another level this season. I agree, bro. They're just on a level above, I think, everyone else. Level above at the minute of everyone else. That's just the reality of it, isn't it? I don't think they're particularly. I think they're probably the worst they've been. Other than last season, they were better. They're better this season than they were last season, but they were a better team 2 years ago, and they were a better team 2 years ago. In that season, they lost the league on the last day, but they just this year everyone else is a bit worse, and they're better than everyone else. Protesters are at the Fulham game. We need to spread the word. Yeah, no, there's gonna be bare people turn up to that protest. I think I am gonna go to the protest. I think I am gonna go there, video it. You get what I'm saying? Stream it or whatever. If I can get tickets for the Fulham game, I will. I can't lie, they're a level above, but 23-24, Arsenal was the best team from Arsenal since they won it. No, I agree. I think the 23-24 was a better team than this team, but it's just that they were competing against better teams back then. Like Man City was a better team back then than Man City are now, so they're just a level above everyone else. But yeah, Barcelona, Slavia Prague, yeah, they are. I know, bro. They'll still surely turn that round. They probably will. Most likely. They have to win anyways to get top 8. If they don't win, they probably won't get top 8. They would have walked it right now, but it's mad. They look meaty, but they will walk it. Shows how crap the rest of us are. Yeah, I agree. I think they're a decent team, but I just think because everyone else is really bad, and they won't like hearing it. It's like Liverpool last year, but they said the same thing about Liverpool last year, but they won't allow it for this year. Same stuff, bro. Everyone else is bad, so they could just go to they're just good, and everyone else is bad. That's the reality. They're not spectacular. They wouldn't win the league if it was 3 years ago. They wouldn't beat the Man City treble team. They wouldn't beat the Man City team that done the 4-peat. They wouldn't even beat Liverpool's team that in 21-22 that finished second. 1-0 Liverpool. Ekatike. Is it onside? No, he might be off. Yeah, I think he's off. I think he's off. Hold on, I think he's off. VAR, check that. I think he's offside. Really good finish, to be fair. Really good goal. Good low driven cross finish. I think he's offside. It's off. It is off. Well, cheers for ruining it. Yeah, so it should be off. It did look off, to be fair. Yeah, it is off. It is off. No goal. No goal. Never mind. Never mind. No goal for Liverpool. Still 0-0. Got the notification. That's red, Bruno. What do you mean? That's red, Bruno. What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, that goal got disallowed, by the way. Still 0-0. Atlanta are beating Bilbao. Hopefully reviewed for Newcastle. Well, I don't think it has, because I'm on the thing right now. And it said, it just says yellow. And there's no suspension. If we finish top 4 this season, comfortably, I expect it to be in a tight race next season. It might sound mad, I don't know. I'm tired of being patches for ages. Need Baleba, Anderson or Edison from Atlanta. But if we finish top 4 this season, I'm expecting to probably win the league next year, bro. Especially if Pep leaves. Pep leaves, bro. Yeah. I'm expecting to win the league next year, mate. If we're in the Champions League, bro. Depending on our window, though. Champions League this season, have a good window. Spend 300 million. Getting 5 or so players. Yeah, for me. Sort the midfield out. Revamp it all and that. I'm expecting a title charge next year. Yeah, I'm saying I'm expected to go on all fronts. Build a squad. Greenwood. Oh, that's actually that's a good one too. Depending on our coaching as well, I don't know who we should get. Depends who's available, to be fair, you're right. But at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't get whoever they get. For me, the expectation has to be next season. If we get Champions League football this year, expectation next season has to, for me, to challenge for the league at least, at the very least. But to be honest, I don't rate any of these Premier League teams, bro. Especially if Pep leaves, bro. I'm not worried. Pep leaves, like I'm not worried about next year. That in terms of we can't like. Pep was still here. I could hear it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, Pep could have another summer and he could click into gear and then they could go on runs and start winning games and start winning league titles. But nah, for me, if Pep leaves, United should be trying to win the league. Definitely, mate. So I don't think Liverpool I don't think Liverpool are all that. I think they'll be better next year. And I don't think Arsenal are all that. You finish top 4 realistically title jobs next season or you're stagnating or declining. Yeah, I agree. Oh, hold on. Marseille! Oh! Good save. Long ball over. Salah's chasing it. I don't think he's going to get to it though. Keeper's going to get to it. Two 0 Newcastle. It's Florian Wirtz. McAllister. Wirtz. Gomez. Gravenberch. McAllister. Frimpong into no one. Touch. Højbjerg. Oh, he's lost it here. Szoboszlai. No, that's got to be a goal. Oh, brilliant interception from, I think that was Pavard. I don't know who that was, but that was a brilliant interception. Whoever that was, if he didn't get that right, bro, Ekasike's running through on goal. Brilliant interception. Oh, Pavard. Never mind. Pavard's playing right back. Is Greenwood. Is that a good pass? It is actually a good pass. Oh no, he's gone down for head injury, I think. Yeah, Ekatike was well offside. Spurs should be grateful if they get Amorim gave them their first trophy in years. That's actually right as well. His style was like the players at Spurs would suit his style more than United's did, because he's got more legs in the midfield, more road runners in the midfield than he had at United. Yeah, I'm saying he's got wing back in Porro, and you could argue with Dogi's also a wing back, although he's not that good. He's inside 10. Xavi Simons is better as an inside 10 in the left. Kulusevski or Kudus on the right. And then Solanke's and Van der Ven's better in a 3. Yeah, I'm saying he has more license to go push forward and, you know what I mean, do he like to do drive with the ball and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So his style would suit, but I just don't think the fans would want him. I don't think after what he done with United, I don't think the fans would want him. I'll be honest. Szoboszlai. Ball into no one. Big up Wesley, mate. Here's Gravenberch. Here's Wirtz. Here's Gomez. Your work rate of late is atrocious. No, it's not. Stream every day, mate. Here's Frimpong. Here's Gomez. Van Dijk. Gomez. Van Dijk. Passing to Kirkes. Ball in. That's out for a goal kick. Yeah, we had bangers yesterday. You missed all that action. Yeah, no, I fell asleep. To be fair though, I weren't going to do the Arsenal game, but the Arsenal game ended up being 3-1, didn't it? I watched the game. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do Spurs Dortmund, because that would have been a failed hate-along after the 20 games. Chose the boring UCL game. Barca 1-1. Yeah, I see Porro and Spence as wing back. Nah, not Spence. Spence can't attack, bro. Spence couldn't cross a road, mate. Never mind the ball. Actually, Porro was playing as a wing back sport. Yeah, Porro was playing for a wing back sport under Amorim. Porro was a good right wing back. He's not actually bad at right back as well. Porro's a decent fullback, to be fair. Porro's just a decent player, but yeah. Højbjerg. Here we go. Oh, Van Dijk done really well. Really well from Van Dijk. You know what I found out today, by the way, lads? You know, Vidic and Ferdinand got 70 clean sheets in 138 games in the Premier League as a partnership. And there's people out there that think Van Dijk is a better centre-back than Ferdinand and Vidic. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah. Crazy, bro. Smash the likes up, people, as I say. Get his likes to 30 likes, man. Greenwood. Oh, he's put too much power on that. Too much power on that. Virgil van Dijk is free goal kick, sorry, for Liverpool. Don't rate both of them. Oh, Gravenberch. Salah. Really good ball. Really good ball. Ekitike couldn't get a clean touch on that. Really good ball. I don't know if he's offside. Is it offside? Then yeah, I think it's offside. Really good ball, to be fair, from Salah. Yeah, Ekitike was just offside. Went too early. Vicario is like Onana. I wouldn't say he's as bad as Onana, though. Onana was terrible, bro. He was making mistakes all the time. You go back and watch how many games Onana actually, like, should have... How many shots and goals went in that Onana should have saved. It's mental, bro. So, Bosley. Oh, again, really important interception there. But eventually, Marseille will get caught out. Eventually, they will get caught out. Greenwood. But yeah, this has been quite a dead game as well. Oh, they're giving the ball away again here. Salah, lovely flick. Liverpool are 4-on-4 here. Oh, again, really important. Who is this defender? Who is this defender that plays for them, bro? I'm going to type him up. Bro, is that... I know a guard used to play for him. I don't know if he still does. Ballaredi, Argentina. Bro, he has been absolutely... Bro, he's made 3 or 4 important interceptions. If not, Liverpool would have scored. Really important interceptions, bro. Once again there, stopping Salah from slipping someone in there. Really nicely done, bro. He's playing really well so far, this Ballaredi, what do say? Ballaredi or something, I don't know. Ballaredi. Salah. Keep giving the ball away here, Marseille. Here he is, Ballaredi. Driving with it. Oh. Keep smashing the likes up, people, as I say. Get these likes up to 30 likes, man. McAllister. Gravenberch. McAllister. Gravenberch. McAllister. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Frimpong. Salah. Much of a shame for Salah. He leaves AFCON Cup playing with bums and ends up back at Liverpool playing with bums. He's a bum himself, though, so... Yeah, I'm saying he can't really complain. Really good pass from Salah, though. Oh, Wirtz has let himself down there. Wirtz let himself down. That was really nicely structured from Liverpool. Marseille barred his penalty from the back nonsense. Yeah, they're playing... Yeah, but that's the way De Zerbi plays, isn't it? And the thing is, their players just aren't really good. You see their players aren't really good, yeah, so... Yeah, I'm saying they're giving the ball away at times, or they're not releasing it quick enough. They're not controlling it quick enough. But if he had better players, bro, this Liverpool team would have been carved through already, mate. Because you can tell they're all lacking the ability to pass through the lines, really. But this Ballaredi, this Argentinian centre back, he looks solid, bro. How old is he? How old is he, mate? He's balling out, bro. Oh, he's 26. He's balling out, mate. He is balling out. And he's got an Argentinian... he's got an Italian name as well, so... Onana gives me nightmares. Lovely pass. Greenwood. Touch, lovely. Oh. Now Liverpool on the counter. So I'm saying Marseille just lacking the quality. Here's Wirtz. Pass over to Frimpong. He's going to get to it as well. He has. He's got the freedom of the right on air. Oh, Salah. Oh, I think he hit the bar there. Frimpong, ball in. Good ball in as well. Salah, I think it comes off his hip. Or maybe his knee or something. I don't know. No, it didn't hit the bar, but it went over. This game put me to sleep, lads. I'll be real. Oh. Ain't nobody gonna steal my girl. Ain't nobody gonna take her heart away. Couple billion in the whole wide world. Find another one because she belongs to me. Here's Hugo Katike. Ball into Wirtz. Dead touch again, mate. Absolute trash footballer, mate. He's useless. Greenwood. This guy's offside, though. Yeah, he's offside. Flag's gone up. Ain't nobody gonna steal my girl. Ain't nobody gonna take her heart away. Couple billion in the whole wide world. Barca 2-1. Doesn't look at my famous uncle. He's a wanted man. Gary. That's your uncle. Ball over. Oh, into no one. To be in the wrong atmosphere, and that's why I'm born over myself. Trains out running from Manchester. I'm known as Lincolnshire, man. Yeah, I don't rate them either, but I'm just saying they do fit his system. Yeah, they do. I rate Porro, to be fair. Manchester City will refund fans who made the trip to Bodo Glimt in Norway and watched the club's shock 3-1 UCL loss on Tuesday. Club cap, I've read that one, innit? Well, for the last 10 years, they've won every trophy for what bad performance on there, away from home, and they've refunded their fans. We've spent the last decade getting laughed at whilst United proactively try and ban us. He is a wealthy man, isn't he, Touch? And I have no idea, brother. Yeah, I'm saying, do you know what I don't like, yeah, really, and it's really winding me up, yeah, is all these little kids, bro, they're like 20 years old, that honestly have no idea about Ferguson, yeah, and they all sit there and every time they get rattled because Pep does bad, and they're like, don't compare Pep to Ferguson ever again, all that stuff. I see people sitting there going, oh, Fergie went like Hamza said it the other day, Fergie went 3 years without a Prem. I'm like, in those 3 years that Fergie went without a Prem, how much money did he spend? Because Pep spent 500 million in a year that he hasn't won the Prem, and he's going to go back-to-back years without winning one. How much money did he spend? Did he have 115 charges? Did he have a doping team? Did he have sports science? Did he have all that stuff? No. You know what I'm saying? Porro's good going forward. I just can't stomach him attempt to defend his trash. Frimpong, Kirkez, getting to no one. They're screaming out ball. You said Pep was better than Fergie in fairness. Yeah, he's a better coach than Fergie. That's what I said. That's what I meant anyways. But at the end of the day, bruv, yeah, Fergie did fix something Pep could never do. Whereas Fergie's done everything Pep can do. Fergie can dominate. But can Pep Guardiola rebuild a club? No, Pep just spends, mate. Sends his way out of trouble. And cheats. So he's a better coach than Fergie, because he's a better coach than Fergie. But I don't disrespect either. Well, I do kind of disrespect Pep because he's a cheat and he always has been a cheat. That's his fault. You know what I'm saying? Don't cheat then. But it's not even the fact that I disrespect Pep, bro. It's like the lies about Fergie are hilarious, bro. Fergie only won 2 Champions Leagues in 23 years. Yeah, mate. Pep won 1 in the last 15 or 14. Yeah, at Bayern Munich, Barca, and Man City, with the best teams in the world and the best players in the world at that time. When did Fergie ever have the best team in the world? Barely ever in his life. Maybe one or 2 years, maybe at max. Did he spend 500 million? What is that, a handball, by the way? No, I ain't gonna give him. But yeah, mate. Anyways, I don't know why I keep going on a tangent. Ain't nobody gonna steal my girl. Ain't nobody gonna take her heart away. Couple billion in the whole wide world. Find another one cause she belongs to me. Na 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 na. Oh yeah, it's been given, by the way. No, they haven't. No, they've got a free kick. Sorry, they ain't got a penalty. But I say, bro. 2-2, by the way. Slavia Prague scored again. She's electric. She's got a family full of it. And I need more time. She's electric. She's got a family full of this and I need more time. They've got a free kick here, Liverpool. Szoboszlai. 1-0 Liverpool. 1-0 Liverpool, lads. Yeah, that's great. What a terrible goalkeeper they've got in net, by the way, for letting that go in. So Bob scores. 1-0 Liverpool, lads. Oh, mate. Oh, look at him, bro. His face just always been looking at him touching his hair and that. Oh, mate. What a zesty footballer he is, bro. 1-0 Liverpool. It's about to be half time as well. What even is that? That's terrible goalkeeping, man. That is terrible. The ball's not even hit hard or quick. It's just placed. And he gets a touch to it as well. He really should have a stronger hand there. It really should have a stronger hand there. Yeah, look, he gets a touch to it as well. It's terrible goalkeeping, man. It's really shocking goalkeeping from Rudy right there, whatever his name is. Let's have a look. Who is it? It looks like the Rudy guy that used to play for Sociedad. Yeah, it is Rudy. Yeah. That's shocking, mate. That is shocking. Half time, 1-0 Liverpool. That's shocking, mate. That is shocking. That is honestly shocking. 1-0 Liverpool half time. Terrible goalkeeping, mate. Oh, bro. Oh, mate. Terrible goalkeeping. Terrible, bro. I'm telling you, Harvey. Terrible goalkeeping, mate. Keeper has to save that. You're right, bro. He has to, man. Oh, my back's killing, bro. I need to get, I need to get a cushion to sit on, bro. Get the badge in. That's the other one. You know what I'm saying, bro? My neck is killing, bro. Like, I don't know why, but my neck is killing. You know what I'm saying? Always hurts when I'm doing this. That's why I always move around and all that, because I can't stand still because my ADHD. How much you pay? I didn't buy this. My mum did. That's why it's enlarged, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's mad long. Look, mad like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've got 2 stony things in my wardrobe. This and something else. She's electric. But yeah, 1-0 Liverpool half time in a minute, lads. She's got a family bird on it. Man wearing a large stone in as a small body. No, I'm medium, innit? But, yeah. Yeah, man. Terrible goalkeeping, bro. Shocking goalkeeping. Who scored for Barca? Lewandowski own goal. Fermin Lopez scored twice. Oh, they didn't start Yamal. You know what I ain't done is check my emails in a while. Let's just keep Carrick unless Enrique is an option because the Zoe ball was too slow. I don't think the Zoe ball's been bad today, to be honest with you. I just think that the players have just been so bad, bro. They're so bad, bro, honestly. They are honestly so bad. Like, bro, I'm watching them. They're playing alright, but they're just, yeah, you're right. They don't have the control to play quick football. You know what I'm saying? Don't have the control, bro. It takes too long for them to pick out a pass and stuff like that. Raw. £6 per thumbnail, £100 per template. That's mental, bruv. That's mental. She's electric. She's got a family photo, and I need more time. But yeah, 1-0 so far. Oh, mate. This has been a dead game, I'll be real. It has been a dead game. I won't lie. Did you see City get slapped by Bodo Glimt? I did, bro. I fell asleep. I didn't watch the game. I was asleep. But, yeah, man. I had It's LB, the City fan, stream on in the background. Woke up, and I woke up, and I looked over. Yeah, bro, and I saw 3-0 Bodo Glimt. Oh, my gosh. I really hope that them lot are going to crumble. I really hope they crumble. I hope they lose to Wolves this weekend. I really hope they crumble. Really do hope they crumble. How's the game? Dead, bro, I'll be honest. Dead. Liverpool scored not a jammy goal, innit, but the keeper should have saved it. Bro, dead. Like, Marseille, their players are so bad. They're so bad, bro. They keep trying to play it from the back. They're losing the ball. They're too slow. Yeah, bro. They've just not got good players, bro. They've got Højbjerg in the midfield, but he's like 40 years old. But yeah, man. I'd say this game deserves to be 0-0, but Liverpool have took their moment and scored. And to be honest with you, keeper should have saved it, but it is what it is. They keep showing this McAllister shot, bro. It was a good shot, but I don't know why it's getting shown about 6 times. She's electric. Aubameyang will come on and score. I hope so, mate. I hope so. She's got a family full of resentment, and I need more time. Yeah, this centre-back that plays for Marseille, though, is actually quite good. This Ballaredi, whatever his name is, was found sobbing in a dark room in Croydon after hearing the news of Crystal Palace this month. Yeah, mate, he's nowhere to be seen anymore in the chat. I'm glad, though. I'm glad. He shouldn't pipe up anyways. He shouldn't pipe up anyways. But at the end of the day, if you lose to Macclesfield, you don't win a game for 10. You should, as a man, find decorum and find shame. If my club went 10 games without a win, you wouldn't hear me even utter the words. Wouldn't even talk about any other one's football club because I got problems at home. Do you know what I'm saying? If my missus is cheating on me, I can't have a go at my boy for his missus cheating on him, can I? Do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and if my team, I don't think I've ever seen United go 10. And United fans, I don't think we've ever gone 10 games without a win. I don't think we've ever gone. Certainly in my lifetime, I don't remember any time we've ever gone 10 games without a win. You get what I'm saying? That's embarrassing. That shows how bad they are. That shows the standards of that football club. 10 games without a win. The last year they went 8 games without a win in the league. The first 8 games. Yeah, it shows the standards of their football club that their manager's not been sacked yet. You know what I'm saying? If any Man United manager went 10 games without a win, they would sack him. Yeah, I mean, but that's what happens when you support a simple club. He's probably watching somewhere in the background, John, as well, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm saying they're also selling all their best players. I hope they go down. If they get relegated if they get relegated next season, I will be laughing my head off. She's electric. She's got a family, third of it. Love Island in 5. Yeah, I don't really watch Love Island live. I watch it playback. I'll be honest. Got a family, third of exempt, man. I'm tired though, man. I can't lie. I want to go sleep soon. She's electric. Touchline, you went to private school is mad. I never went to private school. She's electric. She's got a family full of exempment. And I need more time. Touchline, you should go to Liverpool and troll their fans. I wouldn't want to do that, mate. All the houses are boarded up. And the stench of the city. No offence to any Scousers if you're watching, lads. I said he's up there with the... Trust. Put Marseille out of misery, please. Those guys are so disorganised. Touchline versus Luke, City fan, part 2. He wants revenge. Oi, John, are you still there, bro? John, are you still in the chat, bro? She's electric. She's got a family, third of exempment. Some Liverpool fan has just said that Szoboszlai is better than Declan Rice. Touch on a part of died on Sunday. What do you mean, bro? Your players are... Yo, Chelsea are drawing with Pavos, lad. It's 0-0 though, isn't it? Who have they started? Women are through to the first ever League Cup final, is it? First ever League Cup final, that's mad. Delap, Caicedo, Hato, Oh, they've started strong, you know. They've started strong and they're still drawing 0-0. Crazy. I'm arguing with a Liverpool fan right now in the group chat. Touchline, we'll talk about the court case. I'm Morocco and got down that penalty. Oh, you're Moroccan, aren't you? Yeah, you're Moroccan. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I do think that was dodgy, bro. I said that earlier. He missed that penalty on purpose. I think he missed that penalty on purpose, bro. Big up to everyone in the chat. We smash the likes up, people, man. Get these likes up to 30 likes. Yeah, man. He missed that penalty on purpose, bro. Touchline is related to David Ornstein. No, I'm not, mate. Touchline did it with a hands thing. Man United lies exposed. Oh, yes, why is that hard to comprehend? Because the player rises, yeah, you put in the... We need a United scary video again. Yeah, a few more results, and then and then we'll be back, mate. We'll definitely be back in the summer, anyways, when we have a good window and sign Anderson and Belaber and all that, and Walton and all that stuff. We need you to cook reacts again. I cook him every week, mate. Big Steve, last seen in Norway, drinking Pepsi. No, don't. But I don't have a problem with drinking Pepsi, by the way. But I saw you drinking Pepsi, and United fans are trying to cook him for it. Basically, England, the continent, the most valuable squad, the highest ranking in FIFA. Oh, you're 8th in FIFA rankings, but we still only have one AFCON. Imagine DR, Congo, and Algeria got more AFCONs than us. I didn't even know Congo won an AFCON. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, you got a solid team, bro. Raheem Diaz, you got A. Nazori, Bunar. I know he plays for Al Hilal. He was a solid keeper at Sevilla back in the day. Mazraoui, Hakimi. You know, Amrabat, I don't know if he still kicks ball, but yeah, what a day. Big up Craig, mate. Big up Craig, brother. I can't believe I'm arguing with a Liverpool fan right now in the group chat, and he's actually trying to say Szoboszlai is better than Declan Rice. And do you not find it funny when every time these type of debates happen, they bring up the card of, oh yeah, you just don't think that because he's English, because Rice is English. No, if Szoboszlai was a better player, I think Gravenberch is better than Declan Rice. She's electric. She's got about Big Steve only come out when City are thingy. Yeah, bruv, listen. Big up to him, mate. But that guy, bruv, he talks a nut. And to be fair to him, I hear it because I can only imagine, yeah, what it was like for him growing up as a City fan. United are winning everything, and he's in Division 2 and Division 3. And United won the treble when they got promoted to Division 2. Do you get what I'm saying? I can only imagine what he was like, you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what it was like. So I can understand why now he's winning and United are terrible. Yeah, he's talking to United fans. But, yeah, man, Touchdown, do you think Ireland will qualify World Cup, Czech Republic in the playoffs and Denmark in the final game? Probably not, to be honest with you. I can see Denmark winning that. Denmark have got a solid team. Even Rice is better, but and McAllister are better players than him. What am I looking at here? You must have Irish in you, lad. I do. Steve and Martin are definitely not glory hunting City fans. Yeah, they're not. They're not. Do you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what it was like when Steve was growing up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And he saw his team from literally the League One to winning the Premier League, to winning the treble, to doing 4 in a row. You know, I'd usually be saying United dominator. Does anyone expect us to be acting different? Because I would 100% do the same. 100%. No, but I'm going to be so unbearable when Man United are good again. And people can sit there and keep saying, you've been saying this 10 years. I haven't been saying this 10 years, because 10 years ago we were good. What are you talking about? 10 years ago we were good. We were under Van Gaal. We were good. We were a good team. We were slapping teams up. We didn't win the league, but that's the standard Man United. Yeah, people think 10 years ago we weren't a good team because we didn't win the league. That's the standard of Man United, lads. Yeah, I'm saying don't win the league. That's everyone holds us to that standard, innit? We were shit because we didn't win the league. Yeah, I'm saying. Been saying that 10 years, mate. No, we haven't. But yeah, when United are good again, I'm going to be the most unbearable person on the planet. The end of the season. And we've only been bad under Ten Hag and Narrowman, realistically. And Ollie's last season. Really. And maybe you could say Ollie at the start of his first season as well. You know what I'm saying? But they it's the standard of us, bro. That's what it is. It's our standard, isn't it? If Man United finish third, it's seen as a bad year. It's seen as we're not back, but everyone else is good. You know what I'm saying? It's only because of the standard we set, bro. Only because of the standard we set, bro. You've been saying that 10 years. No, we haven't. What you think I was saying 10 years ago? People were saying 10 years ago, Man United have finished. We finished 4th, mate, under Van Gaal. I remember that season. Some quality wins, bro. Beat Liverpool 3-0. Beat Liverpool at Anfield. Beat Arsenal at the Emirates. Although that game we got saved by De Gea. Do you get what I'm saying? Be fair though, that's what it's like being Liverpool until they won the league. 30 years rather than 12, but still, yeah, I hear it. I hear it, but it's like, bro, it's like, if Liverpool finished 4th, yeah, like 3 years, for example, after, you know what I'm saying? You know, Liverpool finished like the 90, 94 seasons. They won the league 4 years before and they finished, like, been saying that 10 years. Like, I get it if it get, like, you know, if it clicks, you know, but people have been saying if it clicks the last 3 or 4 years. I hear that. Do you know what I'm saying? But for me, like, bro, United are really not that far off, bro, and I don't think we're going to go 30 years without a league title anyways. Last time Liverpool beat us. She's electric. She's got a family full of resentment. Right, but can Liverpool fans play the banter game when it comes up? Fans feel like their dogs' wallets. At least Liverpool can stand by us. That's Chelsea changed the goalie at half time, is it? That's weird. As I'm saying, you finished second, isn't it? Like, that's what I'm saying. You see, like, Newcastle fans that sit there and try to say, you've been saying this 10 years. You've been washed. You've been bad. Like, my Newcastle mate says, United haven't been good for 10 years. They've been a banter club for 10 years. I'm like, bruv, in that 10 years, bruv, we won 5 trophies, mate. You lot would have a fucking statue out. You'd have probably if a manager won 5 trophies, you'd have him lined up like he's Jesus Christ reincarnated. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? You'd have your tops off and doing parades if you won 5 trophies in 13 years. But we're the banter club. Finishing second and stuff like that. I don't rate finishing second. You know what I'm saying? And Bayern Munich are now 1-0 up. You know what I'm saying? Even if we compete, bro, even if we lose a league on the last day, you know what I'm saying? I don't rate it. The standards for Man United should be go and win the league. You know what I'm saying? If we win a league and then the next season, if we win the league and then the next season we lose the league on the last day by a point, then I could sit there and say, but no, for me, yeah, exactly. Our banter era will be Spurs' golden era. Our banter era will be Newcastle's golden era. You know what I'm saying? Our banter era has even been better than Arsenal because they haven't won anything. They've won only the FA Cup in 20 years. This guy's offside, by the way. Oh. Greenwood had a shot here. On his weak foot as well. She's electric. She's got a family full of resentment. And I need more time. Ball in. Oh. It's going to come back out here. Just pass it, bro. There he is. Oh. She's got a family full of resentment. I need more time. Say the Stratford and the rising. I say the trouble on the way. Don't go home tonight unless you're red and white. Trouble on the way. We've seen it all. We've won the lot. Oh, hold on, lads. Can't see him at Marseille. Do you think Greenwood suit Serie A? They wouldn't be able to afford him, bro. He's going to end up either at PSG if they want to buy him. Whichever big club wants to take a punt on him. But he won't go Serie A. They can't afford him, mate. Unless Juventus get him. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. None of them. This is an eyesore. Who was the Man United manager who said Greenwood was the best finisher at the club? That was it was Ollie, I'm pretty sure. It was Ollie, I'm pretty sure, but I swear that might have been Fergie. It was either Ollie or Fergie. But Fergie, Fergie retired, and he might have said that then. I don't know. Could be wrong. I don't think it's a big club, so they don't care about their image. Yeah, but in Italy, they could take a punt on him. I think even in Spain they could take a punt on him. But yeah, in England he'll never play for a big club in England. This is going to be 2-0. It's got to be. Never mind. This Argentinian centre back's doing really good. Generally was the best finisher of the club. No lies told. Yeah, him and Martial. Martial was a good finisher and all. I hope he does go somewhere though, because we have a 50% selling clause for him. So if he goes somewhere for like 60 million, we can get about what? We'll get about 20 million of that because we have a 50% selling clause after 27 million. So any profit they make on him, we get 50% of it. He's just missed the ball here, Verts. Based on football, I think Greenwood is just good as Foden and Saka. I don't think he's as good as Foden. Oh, McAllister, good idea. Here we go, here he is. Nah, Gomez is getting to that. Ole party. Frimpong. In a way, what happened to Greenwood destroyed his career while also saving. Imagine Greenwood under Amarin. Yeah, but you can't really look at that because what if Greenwood was under Ten Hag, Greenwood might have saved his job. Because if Ten Hag had a good striker in, bruv, Ten Hag would have saved his job. But I don't. So, for example, if Ten Hag never signed the Højlund, I think that would have saved his job because I think he would have won way more games than he did. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really look at it that way. Because if you had Greenwood up front instead of Højlund, bro, that's an extra 15, 16 league goals. And it probably would have saved his job. He wouldn't have finished 8th that year. Probably would have got 4th. And that would have papered over a lot of the cracks in the team. You know what I'm saying? You can't really look at it that way because we don't know. But yeah, he wouldn't have done well under Amarin. Amarin would have played him in a 10 as well. So it was like a really good touch. Really nicely done, 2-0. Oh my gosh, never mind. It's not. He's at the bar. Frimpong, Gravenberg, ball in. Into no one. McAllister. Here's Greenwood. Puts it over. Good ball. Oh, mate. Over the bar. Szoboszlai. Long ball over, really good ball. Never mind, he's lost it. But they're giving it straight back to him. Verts. Ekatike. Szoboszlai's making a run at the back post. No, he's lost it. Ball over the top. Oh, into no one. Kirkers. Højberg. Let's have a look at the other scores. Bayern are 2-0 up. Red card though. Red card for Bayern. They got to put red card. Kane scored twice. Who got a red card for Bayern? Bilbao 1-1. Who got a red card for Bayern? Chelsea still 0-0. They've had plenty of chances by the looks on the stat sheet. Let's have a look who got a red card for Bayern. Oh, Kim Min-jae. That's scrub. Juventus 2-0 up. McKennie and Thuram. Bayern Munich, Union Saint-Gilloise. Yeah, he's been sent off. Kim Min-jae. Chelsea struggle versus Pavos. Yeah, no. Don't worry though, lads. Liam Rossigna's at the wheel, mate. Liam Rossigna's at the wheel, lads. If they drop points to Pavos, mate, that club's buried, mate. Absolutely buried. Ale, ale, la 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 la. Touch on this like Jonathan Morley. Don't disrespect me like that, pal. It's the mole for a joke, mate, but that is taking the outright piss. Barca 3-2. Allez, Paris. Bring Aubameyang on. That's what you probably should do, yeah. Chelsea is still 0-0. 60, what? 7 minutes on the clock. Pavard over the top. Kirkes. Here we go. It's up against Kirkes. Kirkes, that is a foul. That is a foul from Kirkes, by the way. Verts. Touch. Goes round him. Here is Verts. Could this be 2-0 Liverpool? Poor execution. Frimpong, your future coach is a moron, by the way. Who's De Zerbi? Why is that? Why have Marseille got England flags in their ground? That seems a bit odd. Why have Marseille got England flags in their ground? And they've got the Great Britain flag. Is there an English Marseille fan? McAllister. McAllister. Lovely 1-2. This got to be 2-0. Got to be 2-0. Oh, over the bar. On the right back is Frimpong. He might be resting, bro. Like, he might be resting his team. He might be thinking there's a more important game in the weekend. I don't know. 3-0 Newcastle. I did tell you lot 3-0. Greenwood. Greenwood. Barnes again, ole ole. He scored like 15 goals. That's got to be 1-1. It is 1-1. No, it's not. He's missed. How has he missed that, bro? That's got to be 1-1, man. You've got to put that one in the net, bro. He's got to score that, lads. He has to score that, man. Corner, I know, to be fair, it's a good block. Corner, never mind. Or good interception, I'd say, from Van Dijk. Ball in. Van Dijk, monster in the air. And that's well over the bar. Angel Gomez never comes off the bench for Marseille. He's bringing on Aubameyang. And that guy that Baron mentioned. Don't he say his name. And he's bringing on... Who else is that? Don't even know who else that is. Oh... Touch the sky. Let's do this one more time. Pedri's hamstring is cooked, by the way. I'm not surprised, bro. The amount of minutes that guy's played. Hands up. Touch the sky. It's one more time. Toby Collins. To Hull is scary. What, is he going to Hull now? I swear we recalled him back off loan from West Brom. Yeah, for whatever reason that might have been. I thought that was to have an extra body in midfield. And now we're going to send him back out on loan. Oh my gosh, here we go. Is this a Baliag? It is. Oh, tried it. He's going to Hull. So why do we recall him back off loan? Was he not getting minutes at West Brom or something? What on earth? Starships are meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Let's do this one more time. Verts. Gravenberch. Lovely pass. Oh, good move from from Liverpool, to be fair. Ekitike. Frimpong. Here he is. No, he's run out of play. Touch. I think he'd prefer Loftus-Cheek or Ndidi. Probably Loftus-Cheek, mate. He's a better player. Although Ndidi is a DM. Yeah, I'm saying we could do with a DM. But yeah, Loftus-Cheek for me. Ball over the top. Really good ball over the top. Good touch. Whoever this guy is, I don't know who he is. He might be Brazilian or something. His name sounds Brazilian. Or Portuguese. Portugalia. Alisson. Kirkes. Into no one again. Ekitike. McAllister. Gravenberch. Liverpool on the attack again here. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Ekitike. Ball over Salah. Oh my god. I think he was offside as well, to be fair. I think he was offside, but bro. 4-2 Barca. Bilbao winning 3-1. Starships are meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Let's do this one more time. We're so high. Allison's to claim. Oh! Oh, Allison over the top. Is Ekatike. Ekatike still got it. Verts. Lovely. Lovely from Verts. Ekatike. Really nicely done from Verts. McAllister. Frimpong. That was really nicely done from Verts there. Frimpong. Oh my gosh. Really nice. Good move. Good move. Surely. Oh, it's 2-0. Oh, it's 2-0. That was a really good move from Liverpool. Verts there. And then Frimpong done really well. 2-0 Liverpool. I'm wrapping up. I'm ending the stream, mate. I ain't sitting the last 20 minutes to watch this crap. I'm going to go jump in the bath, mate. Big ups to every single one of you. Big ups to PFC, Baron, Harvey, Twisted. Everyone that's liked, commented, subscribed, all that good stuff. I'm out, people. 2-0 Liverpool. I'm out. Peace, mate.